Yo. What up? All right. Who's that? Yayan? Yeah, I believe so. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? What's popping? What's crack-a-lackin'? What is going on? What's up?
Yo. Yo.
What's up there? Sizzle chest?
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can now.
Open it.
Marco, my nigga, what's up?
What's up?
What's
What
poppin', my nigga?
Chilling. Shelton
Hey,
likes that.
watch your mouth. I'm offended.
Yo, Marco, that's my nigga right there, boy.
You ever see those videos?
Hey,
where,
Marco.
like, you ever see those videos where like a black guy says to a white
Marco.
guy, and then the white guy
Yeah.
goes, he gets all
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, that's the highest. That's the highest. Bet
Hey, Marco, why can't we replace Fundora? Why can't we replace Fundora with Bachman? Why can't Thurman fight Bachman now?
They
He wants to
can.
fight for a title, right?
Thurman's not going to fight Backroom.
Hey, pot stirrer, what's going on?
Hell
They're
no,
both
you-
PBC
Bachman.
fighters. Why can't they just make the switch?
I don't know.
Because Backroom's been avoided by everybody without fighting on short notice. They're not going to...
But Thurman said he can beat anybody. Thurman said every fight with him is a tough fight. That's what Thurman said in the video. He just said
Well,
that 2 days
Thurman's
ago.
also-
So why don't you just fight Bachman now?
He's not going to. Thurman's washed up. He's not going to take that kind of fight on short notice. It's like, this is the kind of fight he would have taken in his prime, but he's years past his prime. It's just the card's going to get cancelled, and Bakram, well, who knows if Bakram can get any of these guys to fight him.
True. My daughter's having a sleepover right now with her friends, and they're kind of wiling out a little bit. What's up,
So
CJ?
Fight Sports, that's a roundabout way of saying he's scared.
Yeah, he is scared. He's scared of him at the moment, but
You know-
I don't.
Oh yeah, it was
Well, I don't-
Shelton. Go ahead.
I don't hold that against him. Thurman shouldn't be fighting anyway, so I don't hold that against him. The idea that they're going to get anyone to step in. I mean, Spence. I think Spence is basically retired. Is there any news there that maybe he is going to fight again? Or
Nah, man, I was just doing clickbait, but it would be cool if he did. If he did fight, like jump in.
No, I think Spence
No, I
is
don't
done.
want to see Spence. I want Bachram to jump in.
You guys see my I dropped a Prince Naseem video just fresh out the frying pan
Yeah, I
today.
just seen it.
What'd you think? You ever see Prince fight before?
For me?
Yeah, you.
Is that a serious question?
I don't fucking know what you. What'd you think? You saw so he got hit a lot in that video, right? Before he took money out. And what I didn't put in that video was at the end of it, money was taken out on a fucking stretcher. I think he was okay, but they literally took him out in a stretcher. And I wanted to put that, but I only have 3 minutes, and I have to pick and choose what I think is more important for the video. So I didn't put that in there, but yeah, they took his ass out in a stretcher. You know what I mean? So anyway, but did you see the power that Prince generated when he threw his punches? He is somebody, when I do my power video, I'm going to reference him. He does certain things that really generate a lot of power. Wide planted stance, throws his shoulder into every punch and punches down and follows through. Very important.
I'm gonna say I wasn't the biggest Prince fan, but he was cool.
That motherfucker was laying people out.
Are you
Like
talking
a-
about Prince Naseem Hamed or Prince Charles Martin?
Soon as he fought somebody good, just as good as him, he lost. So.
He was laying people out like a yoga. I mean, it was an 100.
You talking about Prince Naseem?
Yeah, man. Featherweights don't have knockouts like that. Kevin Kelly was knocking people out, but not like Prince was. Kevin Kelly hit hard too, but Prince, forget. That's why that fight was so amazing. Two of the hardest punching featherweights of all time. pretty much. I mean, Kelly was a little old, I guess, wasn't in his prime, but close. And they both just were dropping like flies in that fight, man, until Prince put him out. Prince just hit harder.
I think like the way Prince fought, man, he left his chin all in the air.
Did you see my video, CT?
Nah, I'm looking for it now.
I'll play it real quick. Let's do it. I'm
And you got to
proud of-
remember also that Marco Antonio Barrera is an all-time great. So
Yeah, he is.
that's
but
Yeah.
here we go.
ain't no shame losing to him.
Naseem Hamed starts by sticking and then moving far away like he's a deadbeat dad. He continues circling Augie Sanchez before landing a heavy counter that resets Augie like a Windows 95 reboot. But Sanchez spitefully answers right back like a hormonal teenager. The Prince then engages the spring in his waist like he's Inspector Gadget as he utilizes his southpaw movement that's more awkward than a first date. Before exploding like a virgin on prom night, Augie then pops Naseem's cabbage back like the hood of a Honda at a Jiffy Lube, using Hamed's unconventional stance and balance against him. The Prince bounces right back like an AOL email before getting double clipped like some funky toenails. But the ref misses the mark like Stevie Wonder playing darts and calls it a slip. In round 2, Augie then dominates the exchange like the pound over the US dollar as he bobbleheads Hamed with a perfectly placed counter, which leaves the Prince wobbling around the ring like he's a marionette doll. But Naseem fires back, but again gets his melon snapped back like it's a malfunctioning Pez dispenser. The Prince then adjusts his timing more accurately than a Rolex technician. As he starts connecting like Verizon with lead hooks, Naseem detonates another lead thunderbolt that drops Augie to his knees like he's kneeling before Zod. But the blind ref again calls it a slip. The sheer power of Naseem's shots are now apparent, as they've left Augie looking like he's slapboxing with Wolverine. Hamed continues engaging the elastic band in his waist, as the two featherweights feverishly exchange like it's 9:30 on Wall Street. The Prince connects with an identical lead hook that again collapses Sanchez to his knees like he was proposing. But the sleepwalking ref again rules it a slip. The 86% KO artist from Sheffield continues hitting Augie in the pocket worse than inflation, shaking up the battered Las Vegas native like a can of Krylon, before delivering a piping hot, extra crispy 4-piece like he works for DoorDash. This sinister combo is able to land after the Prince slips Augie's right hand and then heavily leans in like a Michael Jackson anti-gravity tilt as he drops more bricks than a clumsy construction worker, which leaves Augie toppling back like he just lost at musical chairs, forcing the ref to stop the fight.
So if you see, Prince's balance was off, but when he throws some of these shots, right? Like, where was it? Look at this shot. Look how his shoulder snaps and how he punches down. Look at that. I mean, that's where his power comes from. He really snaps. Boom. Some of these shots, and even in the beginning, I want to show you guys some of the shit he does. Where was it? When he gets low. This right there. Look at that. He gets low. Look how wide his legs are. He has very thick tree trunk legs. Then he goes up. Now look at the second shot. Look at the leverage behind it in the shoulder snap. This one. Boom. He threw it so hard, his whole body flew forward. Boom. That's why he had so much power. He would explode up, and then boom, and then look how he's always punching down. I don't know. He's somebody to be studied for punching power, if you ask me.
Hey, Marco.
Hey, Marco.
Go
What's
ahead,
up?
man.
Have you always used this many similes? Because you
Not in the. I mean, I used a little, then I started. You know, it was like a snowball. Started getting more and more and more because people like it, and it gives me an original kind of stamp. Why?
I'm just curious. I don't. The only people I think I've heard use this many similes are actors.
Ictas or Rappas? Yeah, well, I don't know. Some
Hey,
of
Marco,
static. What's up?
I don't know, man. I think, dude, he was cool, but like, he not impressive to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like
Why
you want to
don't?
annoy me sometimes.
No, some real shit. Why would I watch him when I can watch Floyd? Yeah.
What? How could that not be
Some-
impressive when he's knocking people out cold
Bro,
with that much
okay,
power?
it's cool. It's whatever.
What, you'd rather watch Shakur pity pat around for 12 rounds? That's more
Yep.
impressive to you?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's crazy.
He
What's all
didn't
this
fucking.
static?
He was Prince was
It was
impressive. He
Bob.
just
Bob,
wasn't.
that's static, man. I do mute you. What's that?
Who was that
Yeah,
fighter?
Prince was.
Prince beat. Who was that?
Augie Sanchez. And what made me think of him is
Man, who he fight?
the dude who came in the chat the other day.
Yo,
was like,
y'all ain't killing him, man.
yeah, well, Yayan's wild. Yeah. Again, if it's not in 4D, he just doesn't want to really watch.
That was literally almost 40.
That was not anywhere near.
That was
4D.
like 2004 or something.
That was 2000, and it was barely
Yeah,
fucking
whatever.
720 or whatever, maybe
It's
even lower.
good enough to watch.
Nah, man. Unless it's
Marco,
high
you just gotta
definition.
like stop like big up in these niggas. I mean, these fighters who ain't do nothing.
You could use N word all you want. I just can't do it. Go ahead.
Nah, man.
The samurai. How many fucking different? Oh, he's calling himself the samurai.
Niggas wanna be me.
What do you guys think about the?
Hey,
Static.
real quick, what's up? What's up, Marco? What's going on? I just want to say that I'd rather watch Broner than Prince Naseem. He wasn't entertaining to me.
You sound like Michael Jackson. He's
Yeah,
from
I don't know what the, I
Indiana.
don't know what
That
the
was the
fuck you
best
talking about.
yayin I could do. My bad.
That's like Michael
Every
Jackson.
impression can be it. Okay, all right.
I
Fair
remember when
enough.
I was. I remember when
I'm
I
just
was
fucking
on a
with you,
show
champ.
that
You know, I
Definitely
got love for
me.
you.
the subject of Broner being a Hall of Famer came up. It's just I don't know why people. When Broner was in his prime, I'm pretty sure there was this universal acceptance of what he was, but now you've got people trying to pretend that he was something elite.
Okay, well, it depends on what your criteria is. I can make an argument, even though I agree with you, he doesn't belong.
Yeah,
I
he
can
was
make an
never.
argument for it. What's your criteria?
Yo, Bob, I think your phone's
need-
fucked because it's staticking up like crazy.
Yeah, you need to at least be the best in one of the divisions you fight in. And Broner, okay, he beat Paulie Malignaggi, who wasn't elite in his
Hold on,
prime,
hold on,
and he
hold on. Can I ask you a question? When bro, because you said he wasn't elite, right? That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
no, he never proved it.
I don't think he was elite either, but at 135, bro, when he was at 135, he was the best in that division, in my opinion.
At the
Really?
time. At the time, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. But I don't think he was elite though. I agree with that.
You were.
Well, I
damn.
disagree with that. I don't think
Uh,
I don't think he ever proved himself to be the best.
So
I
who was
mean,
better than him at 135 when he was fighting?
what time frame are we talking
That's
about?
better, Bob.
When he was fighting at 135.
Well, he only won one title there against DeMarco, and he defended it against Reese. Like he never proved it. He never proved
that's
he was
true.
the best. And so, what do you guys think of the subject of Golovkin, where he ranks in the all-time great discussion? Because now he's in the Hall of Fame.
He
I think he
belongs.
definitely,
Absolutely.
I was on
he
this
deserves
show
to be
earlier.
there, but it's just
TBV and that crackhead was saying he doesn't belong. But when he has something in his mind, Ness was saying he doesn't belong.
Don't listen to losers.
When he has something in his
what
mind, he
is-
doesn't listen to anybody else.
wait. What was Nesta's reason? Because
His
Golovkin-
argument, I bet I can guess. It was resume, right?
Who'd he fight? Yeah, who'd he fight? You're gonna put him over Tarver? Are you crazy? You're gonna put? He started reading all the other people on the ballot and thinking that they should go before him, and I'm just like, Triple G wiped the division clean. Who'd he fight? And I said what I always say. It's not his fault that there was no superstars. He beat who was in front of him. He was more dominant than all these other guys you're bringing up, than Vernon, four guys who lost. He was dominating everybody. Yeah, he didn't fight the Mosleys, and that's not his fault. So what's more important to you? Domination, wiping out a division, or fighting in an era in a division where there's legends, but you also lose? To me, I'd rather go with the guy who was dominant. But it's subjective.
He definitely deserves to be there. I mean, where he deserves, that's another thing. I mean, based on his resume, I think it's fair to say he's not first ballot, but to say he doesn't deserve to be there at all is kind of crazy.
I think he's first ballot. He was dominant for like 15 years or whatever it was. Come on. How's he not first ballot? Nobody came
it
close
was
to beating.
just them. Well, it was just the lack of resume. I mean, and he was avoided by pretty much everybody in his prime except for Erislandy Lara. But when he got a bit older and he looked vulnerable, some champions did offer to fight him, and he did choose not to fight them. He did choose to sit out for the Canelo trilogy. So it kind of goes both ways. I mean, he was avoided, but he wasn't avoided forever.
Didn't he have a chance to fight
Okay.
Andre Ward?
Nah.
Andre Ward too.
Andre
but that
Ward
would have
was I don't think Andre Ward was ever a middleweight, and if he was, it was very brief. He
Yeah,
was
yeah, he
Nah,
was at
wasn't they,
middle.
wasn't they talking about? Wasn't they talking
No,
about
that was-
Golovkin going up?
Yeah, it was for
Yeah, that's the-
168.
They did, but Ward is 6'1", Golovkin's 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
Like Ward, Golovkin's a natural middleweight. Ward was not. So
Oh
Yeah,
man!
that-
Oh, really? You gonna put that?
Yeah, that's too
Hell
much
yeah.
sauce.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
3
that's
inches.
crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, that's
You could fight
crazy.
a man 3
Just
inches taller than you.
Just like Marvin
Hey,
Hagler. Marvin
Marco.
Hagler was a natural middleweight. He never went up because that
Hey.
wasn't his weight.
So
Okay.
nobody should fight Fundora because he's
Well,
hella tall.
the thing
You
about
got it.
Hagler is
Sugar Ray Leonard shouldn't have fought Thomas Hearns with his long ass reach.
Well, they were the same weight. Though.
disagree. No, because Hearns was at welterweight when Leonard fought him, but with Golovkin, it came from his team that they were prepared to move up to 168 when they couldn't get the middleweights to fight him, and then Andre Ward offered to do it, and that's when Golovkin didn't take the fight. So
Mm.
it's not because
I
he was
wouldn't fight
he
Andre
was
Ward either. I wouldn't fight
Oh,
Andre
come
Ward
on,
either.
champ. You can't excuse that, though. You got to take that into account, yes?
Nah,
Again,
if I'm a
I agree.
natural 60-pounder and I'm smaller in every possible height, width, mass, everything. Why the fuck am I fighting a way bigger guy? What's
Well, the
the
thing
point
is,
of
he
that?
just shouldn't have.
What's one weight
Golovkin's
class
team-
in
Well,
3 inches?
really,
thing
it's
is,
two weight
that's not
classes. 'cause
crazy.
We have a natural 75-pounder and a natural 60-pounder, so it's really two weight classes.
Oh,
And don't forget,
soft.
even Ward now is like, I can't even. How he's saying he'll fight Joshua. He's like, people think I can make 75. I couldn't make 75 now. I mean,
this
the
was many
motherfucker-
moons ago, though, man. This was a long time ago.
He's a lot bigger
Well, thing is-
than Golovkin.
The thing is, Golovkin
a
shouldn't
little
have.
dude. Go ahead.
Golovkin just shouldn't have said they would move up to 168. Like if
Well,
they
yeah,
were
I
gonna,
don't.
Yeah, he said he was capping. Yeah.
Yeah, if he said
Shout
that,
out
I don't
FST.
remember him saying that. If he said that,
Yeah,
No,
I
he did.
remember him saying that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
But I don't fault
But I-
him for what's wrong with dominating a whole division your whole career. Why do you got to move up? Well, unless
it's-
you're growing out of it, why move up? If you're comfortable with that weight, why move up?
No,
Because
I am
he-
saying he belongs, but that is something I got to take into account. As far as
because
the
if
legacy.
you
That's all.
clean out the division, then it's time to move up. Right? If no competition,
Word.
you done everything in that division. It's time to go up. Like that's
I disagree. It's time
Crazy.
to go up when your body can't make the weight. See, running out of ops is a way different thing than not being able to make weight. You move up when your body is not that size. It's a recipe for disaster. So that's what I'm
okay.
saying.
So you live on a block where you just whooping niggas' asses. You done cleaned out the whole neighborhood. And you gonna say, I'm gonna stay on this block and just whoop their asses
Keep
again.
whooping ass.
Instead
Yeah.
of going to the other neighborhood and see how really good I am. Right?
Again, if the other neighborhoods dudes are my weight, sure. We're not talking about competition. We're talking about weight. It's all about weight. That's
But
what I'm saying.
normally, a person that cleans out division usually goes up, right?
It adds more
No.
to the legacy. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
Hagler didn't go up. Hagler didn't
Man,
go up.
that's
and
not
there's a
true,
whole bunch of
Marco.
dudes who
Come
didn't
on,
go
now.
up.
That's not true.
Well,
though.
because he had so much heat at 160.
Yeah, now that's
No,
different.
it's because
Hagler
there was
had a
no
lot of heat.
68. There was no 68, really. That's a real
That's what I'm
reason.
saying.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
I
But,
believe he would have went up though.
He might have. Maybe. It depends.
And there was no 54, right, when he was fighting.
No, I'm pretty sure he was fighting in just the OG like 8 weight class era.
Yeah.
8 different divisions. But I don't agree that people should go up when they run out of competition. They should only
I
go up
agree.
if they can't make weight.
It's like beating a dead horse. Like you just beat all
No,
these.
you.
That's what Canelo
okay.
did for years.
This is like it's a better analogy, not the leaving the block. A better analogy is if you're I'm trying to think of like you were talking about size. Okay, if you're a point guard and you're just so nice, you're like, let me be a center because I'm so much nicer than all these other point guards. Like,
No,
you're gonna get
come on.
fucking-
That's not
No,
even
absolutely not.
I
remotely-
thought you might have
that's
said
not-
shooting guard.
That's,
I thought
that's
you
not
said,
even
oh,
remotely
How?
close.
Okay,
You gotta be.
a small forward then. How's that not the right analogy? Oh, I'm waxing all these point guards. Let me go small forward because I'm bored. You're not gonna get shots
the
off.
thing-
These dudes are way
it's-
fucking bigger than you.
It's not. Well,
Well, height is
it's
much
not-
more
the thing
significant
is,
in
it's-
basketball than in boxing, in my opinion.
Well, the
No,
thing,
it's not.
The thing
Really?
is, it's not
Absolutely.
You're
that.
talking about a difference of 3 inches.
No,
I could hit a
it's
jumper
weight.
over someone 3
Listen
inches
to
if
me,
I
it's
have the.
weight. It's weight and height in boxing. It's not just weight. It's not just height. When your body can't make
Man,
it,
that was a bad analogy,
you
man.
can't make it. I think
It
it's a
was.
perfect
It was
analogy.
terrible.
I think it's
Well,
perfect.
the thing is, it's not that the critics were asking Golovkin to do something he didn't want to do. His team said it, and
Bro, I
that
know
was
that, but
during.
I'm just saying the weight divisions
So
are there.
let me
Weight
ask you this,
divisions are
Marco.
there, just like
Well, I'm just-
positions in basketball
well,
were there.
I'm-
And nobody goes out of their position because they're bored. But you guys think
I got a
Marco,
way
Marco,
better
Marco.
analogy. I got a way better
No, I'm not-
analogy.
Let me ask you this, Marco. Why did he go up to 68 to fight Canelo then?
who did?
Money.
Triple G.
When his
Oh,
last
what's
fight,
up?
maybe? I don't
Oh,
know.
last one.
I didn't think he did. It might have been his last fight that he did that. Maybe because Canelo had the belt.
It was his last fight, and the unfortunate thing is that in his prime he was avoided. The way to get around that would have been to move up to 168, where the guys like James DeGale and George Groves and Andre Ward, they would have prepared to fight him. But he chose to stay at 160. Then when he finally got old, fighters were open to fighting him, and Golovkin decided to sit out and wait for the Canelo trilogy.
The problem with a lot of fans are you guys like don't understand. Do you know how many careers, how many losses and careers were ruined from going up when they shouldn't have, when that's not their natural size?
No, I do understand that.
Unlike basketball, right? You could just go back down into your position. In boxing, you do that shit, it'll ruin you forever. You guys don't understand. It's such,
Okay, no, let me get this
so
off real
different.
quick. I'm acknowledging the risk, and yeah, it can turn out badly. I'm not saying he had to. And again, he's in the Hall of Fame for me, so don't get it twisted. I'm just saying it would have added more had he dared to
absolutely
try to accomplish more.
No, you're right, but I'm talking about he said it's like, no, when you write out the division, you just move up in weight. It's like, no, you move up in weight when your body tells you to, not when you get bored.
Before I pass the mic, I have a way better analogy. Real quick, I have a way better analogy than the fucking point guard to small forward, because that's too much sauce. How about in football? I know you don't know football as well as basketball,
but it's probably gonna be the same shit.
No, you're gonna see. No. It's way more comparable, like in terms of what you're talking about. A defensive end who's a great pass rusher. They say, "Hey, man, this season we're gonna switch from a 4-3 to a 3-4. I need you to play inside and still get to the quarterback." Yeah, the dudes inside are a little bit bigger, but you might have certain advantages, more quickness because you're coming from a lighter weight to be able to mitigate that. That's more comparable than just saying, "Oh, because there's no advantage that a point guard is going to have over a small forward." That's what I'm saying.
Speed.
Yeah, okay, but still, he's going to get fucking stuffed. He doesn't have to be as fast because he can make up for it. By the time you outrun him, cross him up, and get your shot up, he might have enough length to just reach over and still pack you. So that's why. Go ahead.
I think it's the same shit, but I get it. I get it. But yeah, moving up in weight is the problem. Is a lot of these guys now cut way more weight than they used to back in the day. So you see these dramatic increases in ups in each weight division. Back in the day, dudes weren't fucking losing so much weight. So just to make weight. So I think
that's like Hagler cutting all the way to 47 to that out of it.
Yeah, it would have been an extremely tough job for him to be dominant at 168. There's no shame in staying in one division. It's just given how much he was hyped up, his career turned out to not quite be what he was hyped up to be, which is fine.
He didn't have the thing is he started and stayed in his natural division. 90% of fighters in the last maybe 10, 15 years don't do that. They start way lower because they're killing themselves to make the weight. He didn't do that.
Yeah, and again, for more than half a decade, he was arguably the most avoided guy in boxing.
Because if he, let's say he would have, I'm sorry I keep cutting you off, but let's say he would have started at fucking 140, sucked himself down and was knocking everybody the fuck out and then end up going to 160. You guys be saying something else. Whoa, he went to 3 divisions, 4 divisions. Wow. Well, okay, but his natural weight was still 160. He just decided to start there.
But look, this is my thing, right? So let's take Bud, for example. What he did at 35, 40, 47, like we look at that as great. We don't look at we don't put Triple G on Bud like a dude like Bud.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I
there's
know. I
all-
mean, and Bud's an anomaly because when I hear that he walks around 185, that's just can't be fucking normal.
Yeah.
But
So
I guess it
No.
is. That's not normal.
how-
Most people.
how he's able to cut that much weight and never, I don't think he ever looked drained on the scale. That's amazing to me. But
Oh.
yeah, with Golovkin, the reason why Golovkin isn't put in the same category is because, again, he didn't prove it against the best
Yeah.
guys. And when he did step up, the fights did become quite close.
he had
Like,
one fight.
I-
My fault, brother.
I don't think there was a robbery in the Jacobs fight. I thought it was legit close, but
Damn, where'd everybody go?
He
Everybody
jumped up. Oh no, I was gonna say he had one dude that ain't no dude dropped out because of injury, but if he would have fought P-Rock and beat him, that would have been a great win at that
Who'da
time.
fought who?
P-Rock, Dimitri P-Rock.
Oh, P-Rock. I thought you said Pete Rock, a rapper. I'm like, P-Rock fights.
But yeah.
Rocco
No, it's just-
McBride, what up? Go ahead.
I seen a clip earlier. It was Norman Jr. saying that Bud and Boots was the same fighter. I was
They're
like,
very, I think they're similar, but
nah, I don't. The only thing they similar is that they box. In my
drop the
opinion.
Discord. Good idea. Thank you, Wavy. Wavy, jump
Hey,
in the panel.
Marco, real
What's
quick.
What's up? What's up?
Man. So okay, take Trinidad out of Bernard fighting him. So if Bernard never gets the Trinidad fight, do you see Bernard different than we do now?
I don't give Bernard props for beating Trinidad because Trinidad was way too big, too small for that division, and Hopkins was way too big for that division. So
Because he had all them middleweight defenses, and I don't know none of the fighters he fought before Trinidad.
well, no, and exactly.
Other than Roy when he started.
But that's a lot. So, and Roy, you know the deal, right? Roy was his only loss, and then he went 12 years without losing, I think.
Yeah.
Hopkins, but it's not his fault. He fought in an era where the middleweights.
Right.
Yeah, but Hopkins, he got his revenge versus Roy though.
That's not a real word or event. Yo, you're such a fucking.
He fought him like, he fought him like 2000.
All right, maybe I deserve that for all the Broner hate, but that's annoying.
Yeah, that was wild.
I didn't know you loved Triple G that much, Marco.
I don't.
No, I like Triple G. But
I don't love Triple G at all. I just, to me, those are facts. Those are facts. Somebody shouldn't be shit on for not going up in weight when it's not their natural size.
My only thing with that is it's you have better competition at the higher weight class. So why not? It's only 8 pounds.
Because you don't want to ruin your legacy. You don't want to lose. You don't want to get hurt. It's like, I know it's easy for us on the couch to say just go up. But when it's your brain cells, your money you're fucking with, your legacy, no, don't do something stupid. That's all.
I mean, he was fighting wars. It's not like he would
he's sparring his whole life. He probably sparred light heavyweights and he realizes these guys are a little too big. You get a feel for it. I've been in there and I could tell what's too big. Right? Light heavyweight, I was okay with, but anything over that, cruiser and heavy, was just too big for me. I felt that from sparring. So, you get a feel for it.
You wild, man.
Why am I wild?
Hey, man. Anyway, like I'm saying, bro,
gay.
No, that was
you expunging gay shit from everything I say makes you gay.
No, I'm not even gonna repeat it.
I said light heavyweights are too big for me, and you think I'm talking about fucking.
No,
dudes?
you said I could feel what's too big. That's what you said.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
No, you have a point.
That was wild. And it's funny, again, Marco.
You feel it because the dude, and this is gonna sound even gayer, but they're leaning on you, and not just the punching power, but the strength. You just feel what's a little too much, and what's all right, let me stay in my lane before I get hurt, or before it's just unfair. Why not fight on an even playing field?
Nah, I feel you. I feel
you. But
CT, did you go to that shit today?
No, I didn't go. My wife don't get home until 12.
Let me ask you this, Michael. So,
you want to go Sunday or something? Go ahead.
If they would have fought, you think Ward would have won?
Who would have fought? First of all, yes, nobody beats Roy, but who?
I said Ward.
Oh, Ward and Triple G. Nah, I think Ward would have beat him.
Okay.
Ward's too big, way too big.
He said Roy.
And because Ward's big, there's another thing. He could absorb those shots easier than somebody his own size.
I mean, but he had
Triple
power.
G going to get hit by bigger dudes, but now his punches don't have the same thump as they did when he moves up. It's just a bad look to move up when you're not that size.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is. That's like, well, I guess like people could say that War ducked beef and better beef. So anybody can say anything about your career. So
Okay, so anyway, does I don't know all about his competition that he got in his division, but has he cleaned out his division already?
absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. He cleaned out like 3 or 4 divisions. CJ,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this, even though it's disrespectful. 5-piece. Marco can feel when a dude is leaning on him and breathing in his ear. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's gay.
Yeah, but not CJ. Anyway, yeah, he finna fight. He finna fight a smaller fighter. His not his next fight.
Anyway's gonna blow his load too, people.
The one after.
Past 122 is too much. He keeps going.
He's
up.
not going to 126.
He better not, because
He's
that
fighting.
power is not going to be the same. Like when you move up in weight, you're either going to suffer in terms of your punching power or your punch resistance. One of the two. It happens.
So why? This is my thing. So why Pacquiao ain't?
Pacquiao, why he didn't?
Yeah, let's explain that.
Hey man, I guess an exception to the rule.
Hey, he took them.
I guess exception. He had so much speed and power that he was able to just
And all I'm gonna say is he started getting more knockouts the more he went up. That's all.
But don't forget this though, Samurai. Man. His knockouts were accumulation. Those weren't one punch. His speed advantage was why he got the knockouts, not his power advantage.
Look what he did to do Margarito and Cotto, bro. Like, there's no way he should be able to do that.
Those were all accumulative beatings. Not what he didn't knock any of them out with one punch.
That's true, I guess.
Never,
he never even. Bro.
He dropped Cotto, but Margarito he never even dropped. Cotto he dropped, but like he never had him really hurt. He just had their face.
Nah, I'd rather get dropped in
mincemeat.
Looking like I'd rather get dropped
like a burger patty.
How dude looked.
Yeah, he made Cotto look real bad, man.
I mean, that's what made me a serious fan when he did what he did to Margarito and De La Hoya.
He was on a mission that night.
Not only were they bigger, but they're like 5'10", 6 feet, both of them, and Pacquiao, and like way taller, way heavier, power punchers, and he just ate them up like a.
Margarito overrated in my opinion, though.
Well, yeah, he was a fucking plaster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate that he beat Sergio Martinez.
Who beat Sergio? Oh, early, when Sergio was really young. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pistol Pete is crazy.
Pistol
he said NBA
Pistol Pete. Wait, what? NBA GOAT Pistol Pete Maravich.
Not even close.
Kid Manila, you've lost a little bit of credence in our.
He was born in the 20s.
You said there was some white dude who looked like white chocolate who was mad nice, and you finally told us who he was, and the dude was not mad nice.
Who?
He was okay. Some fucking Jason something, some dude nobody ever heard of. And I'm not saying so.
Jason Williams?
No, a fighter, you dipshit.
Oh.
But he wasn't mad nice. He was just like,
I don't think he's talking about basketball.
Why are we talking about basketball, Tyson? What are you doing over there?
Of course, he said to go.
I wonder what you keep saying. HLD's name. He's gonna come in. What's up, Bob? What's going on, man?
What's up, Marco? I got a big problem. So the title of your show, you said is Errol Spence. Is he replacing? Because I bought my tickets. I got my plane tickets. I got my room. I got to go to the Keith Thurman fight.
Are you serious?
And now it's canceled.
Are you really?
Yes, I it's Keith Thurman. I had to spend the money, man. It's Keith Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman.
Are you fucking with us? Yeah, you're
fucking. Of course not, man. Of course not. Nobody bought tickets to that fight. That's why they canceled it.
Yo, Bob, you're a good actor, yo. You had me going.
I knew Bob was trolling.
I didn't know.
Nah, I knew.
No, man. No. Nobody's going to that Keith Thurman fight.
Nah, I remember everything Bob said about Keith. I knew he was trolling.
Shit on him?
Yeah.
Man, that fight, man.
Hey, I heard, I don't know if it's true. I mean, you hear a lot of things when somebody cancels, but a lot of things are circling around about ticket prices and nobody was buying the fight. I don't know. But
I mean, you saw what HLD said that, by the way, I saw Shakur Stevenson retweeted one of HLD's or answered one of HLD's tweets, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He posted that Tio interview, and Shakur just posted eyeballs on it. Like, oh, I see you. So Shakur knows HLD. I'm sure HLD will be in here soon. Yeah, I mean, why don't they replace? Well, bring a 54-pounder in. Why they got to cancel the whole
That
shit?
shit.
Probably ain't had nobody
wanna
ready.
see that bullshit. But my own thing is, wasn't Foster and Fulton supposed to play on that card? Or no?
Yeah, I was looking forward to that fight, man.
Yeah, I was too. I know Marco was.
Blue said they're fighting in January. Man, I would take another fight. That's
I
what
would
Blue.
too.
Marcos got Blue, man. He was like they moving that fight to some fight in January when Pacquiao fights.
Yo, Manila, why the fuck are you talking about white basketball
This gotta
players
be
in a
gotta be a
boxing
white
ring?
guy.
You're very
Gotta be a white
confusing.
dude.
Bro, basketball my favorite
Trolling.
sport, but I don't want. We're talking about boxing right now.
Right, and like we might, if we veered off to ball, I get it. He's just randomly saying it.
Nah, I would never talk basketball on here because Marco, you don't know shit about basketball.
Nah, you're wrong.
Damn.
Not at all.
You're
not at all.
absolutely wrong. You're
Marco,
absolutely wrong.
You don't
Marco,
know.
who won the NBA championship last year?
It depends on what era you're
Fucking
talking about. That's
Boston
what I was gonna say.
Celtics. I know.
No,
yo,
that was
What?
2 years
What?
ago.
no.
Oh.
Listen to me. I know all about basketball. I stopped
told you.
watching it around 2005. Ask me anything from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, early 2000s. I'm gonna know it. Ask me anything about the rules.
I'm talking about now. You don't watch basketball now.
I do.
Not
I
now.
started watching again 2 years ago.
Okay, who won the
Marco,
championship last year?
Okay.
See, if you got to think about it, you wasn't watching it.
Hold on. The finals were.
CJ, do you hear this, man?
No, I don't know, and I'll admit it. I do not
you know
fuck
the
with
Pacers
basketball
in
no
in the
more.
finals. Tell me the two teams in the finals, and I'll remember.
Indianapolis and Oklahoma City.
Oh yeah, Oklahoma City beat them.
Yeah, like we didn't take him to 7. Like, why you just say it like that?
Yeah, that's right. Now it's coming back to me. Yayin was getting all right.
Pacers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Indiana
okay.
beat-
That's right.
Indiana
That's
beat
right.
us. And Indiana beat us. Yeah, I
Oh
remember.
yeah. Beat the shit out the
Yeah.
Knicks.
I had to hop back on to
You know
say
what?
this real quick.
You know what? Ask me anything else. Go ahead.
No. Before we
No,
go,
he's on no shit
deeper
about
into
it.
basketball, Bob, I want to address something
Give
you
me
said.
two more questions.
Yes, sir.
CP, since you think I don't know shit about basketball. I'll show you
Hold on. Because I don't know if the preacher is up here trolling. I can't believe nobody anymore. Goddamn, you had me. You had me, man.
Man, nobody was going to see Thurman fight. Not even his family.
I
wanted to see
did.
that
I thought
fight.
he was for real.
Oh, I thought you liked me. He's a more old school fighter. He took on all challenges. I thought you might have been with it, but okay.
Mark, this is easy. You should know this, Marco. Who the shortest player ever?
Muggsy Bogues, 5'3".
Okay.
Come on, man.
You know
That's
your
easy.
basketball.
That's the easy one. Though.
Nah. If he, I know he know his basketball from 1970,
Yeah, just say you're a
1970
historian.
to 01.
Ask me something. Go ahead. Give me two.
All right. You know the arm sleeves that all the NBA players wear right now. Who's the first player to wear the arm sleeve?
Oh fuck, I don't know that. Probably LeBron or some shit.
I want to say it was the dude that used to do the bump on the Darius Miles.
But that's not really. I mean, I guess it's not a basketball question.
It's like
that's kind of trivia.
You should know that though. You should know that though. You should know
Allen
that.
Iverson?
You should know that though.
Was it AI?
Iverson used to wear it for sure.
I don't know.
That sleeve is when you have like tendonitis problems and shit. It's supposed to.
Yeah, but they wear it now just for fashion now. They don't really.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, like I came back watching 2 years ago, and you have to understand it was a culture shock. I'm like, what are all these 3-pointers? Like they push.
Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to leave. I'm not even. I'm probably not gonna watch the NBA very long or not. Yo, for real, it's just terrible right now.
Why are you leaving?
I just don't like the way the game is played, man. Everybody shoots threes, man. They don't do nothing else, man. It's like
real quick, my bad, guys. There is a Discord since we got like 50 in here. Please join the Discord. There it is. We talk boxing all day, all night, even when I'm not live. It's dope. Also, we do have the raffles going on for these Marvin Hagler. Look at this.
They look like oven. They look like oven mitts.
These are 1981 vintage joints.
Shit.
The only piece of merchandise ever licensed Marvin Hagler's name. And we also have these. These are official promo gloves from Mayweather versus Ortiz from 2012, vintage, still in the package. We are raffling those off. If you want to join the raffle for either of those, you go send $10 to either this PayPal address, marcoko@gmail, or marcoboxing at Cash App. Put your name and specify which gloves you want the raffle for. You can buy multiple raffle tickets to increase your chances. And lastly, those of you who know me from TBV, there is a GoFundMe set up to get me to Atlanta to Border Wars in about a month. Some of the community members want to get me out there. It is, where's the fucking GoFundMe? Let me get the GoFundMe.
Drop that link.
Yeah, let me drop the link. The GoFundMe's there. Anybody who wants to meet me in person, or I'm also going to be in the corner of Mikhail and probably round 1. Here's the link to the GoFundMe. And I'm going to be commentating when those fighters aren't fighting. I'm going to be behind the mic with Ness commentating. We need about $250 more or some shit.
Okay, so you got some today. Good. I'm glad.
Yo, Marco.
What's
You
up?
gotta, when you on the mic with Ness, you gotta take control of that.
Yeah, you're gonna be yelling.
I love Ness though, but when he be commentating like he's in his living room. He forgets.
They're not.
Oh shit!
Look, Ness knows boxing, but he's not a good play-by-play. Like I'm gonna. Yeah, they need me.
Yeah, you do the play-by-play. Let it be the color commentator.
Boy. Yep. Here we go,
okay.
Alberto. This is the 3rd ever super chat, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate that you drop $2 super chat a year. You got it, champ.
CJ's mustache goes into his nostrils. CJ Ellerby.
What was this dude? Yo.
And
he's a weird man. I don't understand what.
Big shout to Brooklyn, my man. Appreciate the original Recipe 5-piece. Marco, only watch basketball when dudes were dry humping in the paint. Yeah, well, it was, the defense was real. Now, fucking,
more physical.
Yeah, you can kill somebody, and that means the defense is good.
What's this dude worry about some man's mustache, yo?
Yeah, he's a wild man.
I mean,
2D time.
I don't know. He's trying to get a rise out of CJ, but my man CJ.
Does he ever call in? Call in. Does he ever be on a panel?
Yeah, sometimes.
No, never. I've never asked him.
He's talking about chicken. He's talking about chicken. That's as much as I'm gonna say.
Alberto?
I thought he was talking about Alberto.
Who are you talking
about? I'm saying, does Alberto ever be in the chat?
Yeah, he was just in the panel today on the afternoon show.
No, when CJ's on here too?
Not lately. They did it a few
times.
No,
actually yesterday we were, but since I didn't address him and give him any attention, he dropped off. That's all that happened.
Is this the same dude that you was betting to come on camera on cam?
Yes.
Yeah, because I wasn't betting him. He said he hopped out the window and said, if anyone ever puts up 200, I'll cam up. He said it multiple times. So
it was
I knew he wouldn't. I knew he wouldn't because he's always already demonstrated. Damn, you got me going too deep. But this is the last thing I'll say. He already demonstrated through his actions he's not a man of integrity. So I called him out multiple times, and he still hasn't cammed up. So that tells you all you need to know about him.
Marco, please tell Ness when you were on the Boxing Voice to please stop saying stupid shit. Oh, I tell him that all the time, but I'll tell him again for you, Laura. Oh, appreciate you, Big Mick, sending me £5, which is like $157 American because our economy is crap. Thank you, Mick. Baldy Uncle Bulgaria, Master Splinter. What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I kind of like Uncle Bulgaria. That's kind of cool. I could rock with that. Cut the mustache out of your nose. Oh, Jesus.
Show yourself before you speak on anyone else's appearance, bitch. Go ahead.
Oh, yo, Jackie's 5'10", Mick. I know you Scotsman. You're probably about 5'3". Jackie will body slam you. You Scots dudes are little. Jackie's 5'10". I'm Jackie. Hopefully, I'll meet you in Atlanta, man. If I get out there, we got like 250 to go, and me and wifey are out there.
You're not bringing the kids?
Get the fucking hell.
Too much.
What would you say if your kids were when your kids were 12 and 9, and I was like, "Yo, you gonna bring them?"
It depends. A couple times.
To that type of event? No.
Yeah. Oh no, to not that event. No. I'd have brought my son though.
I'm 6'4".
I'd have brought my son.
No way Mick is 6'2". I don't want to bring them also because that would have to double the price. Now we're paying for
right.
2 more people. 6'3".
Are they gonna be in the city with the fam?
They're gonna be with grandma. Grandma's gonna come watch them, and we're gonna chill, chilly willy. I'm excited, man. Like I'll tell you, flying for me is one of the most peaceful times. Like you're up there to Atlanta. I'm not driving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a long flight.
But like I love flying because I feel like you could just chill. You can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like there's all the pressure's off of any kind of work. You just chill, watch some fucking YouTube or whatever.
That motherfucker in the air though. Tripping.
read your comment. I don't want to keep reading your comment. It's overkill. Come up with a new one.
Did y'all see Boots weighing today?
Oh yeah, we did. Daniel, this fight is fucking ridiculous. And something tells me, guys, Tyson versus Mayweather is not going to happen. I just think it's.
I think he talking about like a fantasy fight. I totally forgot.
No, it was signed.
Yeah,
apparently.
I remember that.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
You guys think this fight's going to actually happen?
Nah, hell no. I totally forgot about that shit.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Yeah, and people still think Mayweather doesn't need money. Really?
Yeah, Marco.
At least Mike Tyson's honest about needing money. What? What's up, Mitch?
I've got to take you up on something earlier. See when we're naming our favourite European fighters. Okay. Why did you not name Roy? Because he got down on his hands and knees for a Russian passport.
Ah, he does have a Russian passport. Well, we're talking about where you grew up, where you were raised, I would say.
He would be number 2 behind Enzo.
That's a good one.
Jerk off, Mick. You were such a
was in his prime too.
Albert.
Albert.
I think Marco. Wait, I don't think.
Say again. Say again.
I was ready to do a comment.
I really want to ask. I know I said I wasn't going to speak, but like I'm zooming out, like from a content creator perspective. Do you think his presence is beneficial for your channel? Like, does he contribute any value?
He makes people annoyed, and that adds a little bit of drama. Yes, a little bit. Now, if he's starting to be insulting, and he's not that bad, he's just
okay. Well, let me get more to the point. I wasn't even asking about that. I'm asking about his boxing takes. They seem like well informed or well thought out, or just like trollish.
He knows boxing. No, I think Alberto knows boxing. I'm not saying he's
he's not the
we
greatest.
disagree. That's the only.
He knows a little bit. He
knows boxing.
Since I put the personal shit aside, I mean, we're trying to, but I can't tolerate a lack of manhood again. That's really my main issue. But again, just his boxing takes, he doesn't have anything that adds, like, he doesn't add anything to the conversation. Nothing informative. Nothing like with a good perception. I don't. Go ahead.
Say something. You're letting him get to you.
No, it's just I really wanted to ask because some people come on my channel like that. So I'm like, should I ban him?
Right now, not only are you letting him get to you, but you're letting him get the satisfaction of that.
I'm trying to be. That's cool, and I know he's not going to stop trolling. Even when I ignored him for weeks and months on end, he doesn't stop. So that's cool. I've accepted that. So that's not even. Yeah.
I'm just trying to help. What's up? What's up, Mick?
That's not quite true. Alberto always adds a background noise to your channel.
That's true. He might piss. He might have a Slurpee. He might be at work.
We're gonna hear him puke
I
tonight.
just need to squabble. I just need to squabble. Get it over with.
I tried that too, champ. I swear to God, he called me again. Everything I've done is just a response. So I want to say this real quick on the Discord. He said, "Hey, I'm down to scrap." I said because he's trying to call my bluff like I call his bluff, but I actually stand on the shit I say, unlike him. So I said, "Cool, let's do it." And then he backed out. So I mean, we can't resolve it. So again, like Nas said, some beef is everlasting. We just gonna beef forever, and it's cool. It's good content. I hope you pull up to my channel and talk some shit, but you won't do that.
Alberto's an experienced fisher, and just likes to throw that rod out and then just disappear. But he takes things a wee bit to heart. But he'll always be wee Albie.
Yeah, every time I'm able to ignore him for longer, so maybe this time it'll be 3 months. But I had to get the latest shit off my chest, just how bitch made he is, so y'all can see his character.
He isn't that bad.
No, he is that bad. You don't know everything. He is that bad.
HLD says he's not got a father, so that's maybe what he's missing. Yeah,
at some point you got to grow up. Again, we want Cam up, so we don't even know how old he is or nothing about him. He just has no integrity.
Well, do y'all remember? Because I don't even remember like at all, like what he be saying. Because like we all know, like CJ, I know your boxing takes and who your favorite fighters are. I know Yayan's, Mix. We all remember some. When we talk about fights, but like, what do he be talking about? Like, what's like what he be saying? Because I don't remember anything he be saying really.
He's more of like a Gen Z dude, just whatever the latest gossip is, and he'll put a little extra sauce. Like today, for example, I was listening on this morning's panel. He said that, "Oh, you see that Theo said the Shakur fight is off, and now it's Pacquiao." That's again not exactly what happened. So
your Mexican impression is funny. What up, Lo?
Marco.
Bro, you look high as fuck.
Marco, what's going on, man? I hear a lot of cap going on. Somebody said something about T.O. versus Shakur is off. I ain't hear that, man.
No, I was
What's up?
relaying a message. I did not say that. That's what
Holy
somebody
shit!
else said.
I thought that was Marco there.
Yo, I
That's
thought that was
fine.
one. Yo,
That's low.
You don't say I don't look like Marco, man. Yo, that's my boy Josh Taylor on the panel still. That's the voice.
That's
That's the voice of
That's
Kim
Mick Jr.
Buchanan. That's Drew Mac. That's my boy Drew McIntyre.
We gotta wait for
No.
HLD. Will be here soon. I'm sure.
Oh
he'll-
man, HLD, leave him alone, man. I like being the only Puerto Rican on the panel. Leave
Hell no.
Pachanga somewhere else, man. You know
Low
what I
is
mean?
the Bori, Marco? Is that Boricua? Yeah, I know he's a
Boricua.
Boricua.
Pa' que tú lo sepas,
Good,
puñeta.
L
Voice Ricky
Dub.
Burns.
What's good, L Dub?
HLD countdown is coming. I think he'll be showing up in like in a minute.
Oh man.
So
Yo,
I would love to see Errol jump in, but he's. I mean, you know,
Oh, yeah.
he's done.
The
He's
fight's already
done,
been
bro.
made for January.
Done.
Yo, Marco, you part of the coach. Just want you to know, my
They're
boy.
fighting in January anyway.
Yeah, no. So I heard your voicemail. Low gave me the N-word pass. I'm not going to use it.
No.
He's not
I know.
qualified.
I'm not doing that neither because I'm not qualified for that because I'm Puerto Rican. I'm part of the culture because they embrace me. You feel me? But I can't get, even though Two-Tone on his live officially said that Marco could use the N-word only when you on the live, only when you on the panel with my brother Two-Tone. And shout out to Two-Tone, man, because he
And
gave
I
me
used
some.
it that whole night. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me tell you something. Somebody, and I'm just a little channel, somebody copied my whole take. When I made that take about Triple G being just a whole, and I don't mean to say like I'm trying to bring it down to a low level. I said that Triple G is a Hall of Famer through the skin of his teeth. And Two-Tone put me on to some shit, B. People copy my whole take. Here's my take on Triple G, right? Triple G is a Hall of Famer. So when he goes into the Hall of Fame, he's going to sit on the table with guys like Fernando Vargas, rest in peace, Arturo Gotti, but he's not going to sit amongst the greats or the all-time greats or the GOATs. And I say that because Triple G doesn't have any legacy-defining wins on his resume.
He beat everybody in front of him.
No. Hear me out, Marco.
Don't shit on HLD.
Let
He
me
beat
cook.
everybody in front of him.
No, he didn't. Triple G, first of all, spent the majority of his career chasing Canelo. He ducked Demetrius Andre. He ducked Charlo. Triple G gets on the strength that he broke the record for the title defenses. But if you want to talk about European fighters that made it, Triple G can't hold the candle to Lomachenko, bro.
Listen to me, Papi. Triple G has one of the hardest punches and greatest chins in boxing history. That is Hall of Fame. Let's move on.
He is the Hall of Fame. You hear what I said?
He said, let's move on.
No,
he's complaining that somebody stole his take. Like, bro, that take could be universally used by
Triple G, come on, man. Cállate. Triple G is a whole.
Look, Charlie
Cállate,
Brown.
bro. You spoke for fucking 2 hours already, bro. Triple G is Hall of Fame. Yes, he is. But he's not a great, and he's not an all-time great. That's my truth.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you all a question. Time machine matchup. He has a chance of beating any middleweight in history.
Negative.
He's not beating Roy Jones. He's not beating Roy Jones.
Count. Roy Jones wasn't a real
Not
middleweight.
Hagler.
And he's not beating Hagler.
Yo, his chin is arguably almost as good as Hagler's, and his punch.
Yeah, but Hagler's more skill, bro.
Canelo. I agree. But I'm saying you're telling me he has no chance of beating Hagler. I'm not saying.
I'm not saying no chance.
Listen, no chance, but I don't see it happening, right?
Marco,
no, but I'm saying a reasonable chance. He has a reasonable chance of beating any middleweight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Listen, my nigga. If I had fucking hair and I went to Turkey, if I went to Turkey, I have a full head of hair. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You got me over here cursing out of come out of pocket.
This is my man out of
I told you HLD was here. I told you he was coming. What did I say, Marco?
I'm about to go with the panel, man.
I swear to God, he's like Beetlejuice. Anybody says his name 3 times, he fucking.
I was in the chat already, man.
Yo, Marco, HLD is the CYP of this
this community.
Yo, man, I was in the chat listening to you guys for 3 seconds.
HLD just heard Ricky Burns and had to come to the aid of the Puerto Ricans.
There may be 2 Puerto Ricans on the panel, but there's only really 1 Boricua.
Right,
Damn.
Man. Yo
you're
soy
the best.
boricua
Shots
pa' que
fired.
tú lo sepas, puñeta, papi, pa' que tú lo
I'm,
sepas, coñazo.
I'm glad. I'm glad you came,
Coñazo. Now
Now,
you
HLD.
one at a
spitting
time, you
Dominican
fucking
words, bro.
animals. One at a time. Go
HLD,
ahead.
I'm glad you came because Albie's acting up again in the chat.
Yeah,
No,
he is.
I mean, I don't
Let's
know.
move on from that.
I heard a little. I don't know.
HLD, I want to ask you a quick question real quick. Me and you cool, even though we rivals.
Say
Me
que
and you
pasó.
go at it every now and then, but me and you now on the level of rivalry like you and Rapstar, right? Because that's like a disrespectful level.
No, that bro,
Oh.
you and I is like brother fucking around with each other.
Oh,
you
you
know
guys
what I
want to
mean?
have a share a kiss, you fruitcakes?
I didn't know
But
you had beef with Rapstar, but I do have a real question from an
How
outside
that shit
perspective
started?
for the
that
two
piece of
Ricans.
shit
Go
and
Hey,
ahead. Give the
HLD,
question. Give the question. Go
HL,
ahead. Go.
HLD, I'm gonna address this to you.
Yes.
Even if somebody is 100% Puerto Rican but born in the States, you don't consider them Boricua. Is that correct?
Well,
No,
the
they're
fact
Boricua.
is just like I can, somebody who didn't grow up all in New York and just takes I've said this many times. A Puerto Rican can just fly out from San Juan, land in New York, doesn't mean he's a New Yorican.
You ain't from Puerto Rico, though.
Technically, they're all American anyway.
You know what I mean? No, that has
My
nothing
nigga,
to
you're
do
not
with
from
it.
Puerto Rico.
It's just like some.
He says
Papa,
he is.
yeah.
He says he is.
The same thing that nobody from LA can just fly or from New York fly to LA and consider themselves Californian.
Okay. I feel you, but let me dial it down. Does it depend on like what age? Maybe. Okay. So
No.
a dude
Formative
say
years.
he was
Very
born in.
early
Hold on.
years.
Hold on, y'all.
Hypothetically, if you were
You use
born in
that
Puerto
within
Rico,
yourself from a state to a
no,
state is what I'm saying.
no, peep game. If you were born in Puerto Rico and moved to the States at like 8, Boricua or no?
It can
Puerto
happen.
Rico is the
No.
States.
Puerto Rico, let me answer that question for my brother.
And then let's get
Boricua
a box after this. Go ahead.
Boricua is a culture. You know what I'm saying? It's a culture. Right?
No.
Wait, HLD.
You're right.
Let
You're
me
wrong right off the
let me
bat.
answer the question to him. HLD, chill out.
This is
Don't-
what mainlander Ricans want to say. What do you
Oh,
Mainlander.
Oh,
He called you
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all cook. Y'all got it.
All
So
right.
HLD, what you consider somebody like Belanga or Danny Garcia, guys like that?
They're Puerto Ricans.
Danny Garcia is less Puerto
But
Rican
they're
than me.
New York. They're New Yorkers and
Philly
what
Rican.
Philly Ricans. Yeah,
Right,
right.
Philly
Because the difference in the way they act and their culture is very
Mhm.
different. than somebody like
Here's
let
the
me ask
difference.
you: Can Garcia call himself a New Yorican?
No, he's from Philly.
No,
Okay.
why not? He's Puerto Rican.
No,
Right.
but
I get
All
where
right,
you're going
son.
with this.
You see what I'm
But
saying?
the difference in like I said, you hear and see Trinidad talk and handle himself way different than somebody like
Oh
Berlanga.
yeah, but it has to do you being born and raised and
Right.
lived in the island.
Trinidad is the
Like a Boricua from the island will not understand what it is to be living in the fucking
Now
concrete
let me ask
jungle,
you
man.
guys this. Let me ask you guys this.
Does it say America
In
or
their
Puerto Rico on
prime,
your
hold on a
passport?
second. In their prime, Cotto versus Trinidad, what happens?
Oh no,
Trinidad walks him down.
Trinidad is gonna knock him out.
I'm gonna
Chat, what
break
do
it
you
down
think?
for you.
Chat, what do you think? Everybody, panel, Trinidad or Cotto?
Marco, let me break it down to you, Marco. Based on watching their careers, Trinidad was my favorite fighter at one point, and so was Cotto at one point. Based on their styles, listen to me carefully, because I'm gonna do a technical breakdown.
Don't make it
Cotto
too
has
long,
more.
though,
I'm
Go ahead.
not. Cotto has more depth due to his Olympic pedigree, right? But Trinidad had a better gas tank. Trinidad lived a cleaner life, and Trinidad posed something that Cotto had trouble with was pressure. I could see Cotto winning early rounds. I could see Cotto possibly dropping him, but I think Trinidad with his height, his reach, his size, his power, and Trinidad doesn't need the Antonio Margarito hand wraps. I think Trinidad will get to Cotto later on in the fight and get him up out of there in the later rounds. Trinidad beats Cotto. Trinidad was too big for him, too strong, too much pressure, too much power, and Trinidad will get him out of there after he'll come off the deck to knock him out late.
Okay, here we go.
What I like about Miguel Cotto overall was that he had a lot of heart. He was gritty. You know, he would fight that motherfucker into whatever end he had. But no, Trinidad smokes him, bro.
Okay, here we go.
No.
Trinidad versus a prime Wilfredo Gomez.
No, that's a stupid question. But Marco, come on, Marco. Wilfredo Gomez is 122. Stop
22.
talking like that.
I
Stop talking
meant,
like that.
excuse me, Benitez.
That's a good fight. Benitez.
That's what
So
I
we
meant. Excuse me.
so we're gonna match Benitez at 147, 154 against Trinidad within those weight classes.
What do we got?
Benitez. Benitez had all the styles to give Trinidad problems because Trinidad had problem with movers that can box with elite level defense. Benitez had better defense, but when Benitez got clipped at times against guys like Tommy, he would go down. But Benitez was a superior boxer. He was also tall, so he wouldn't suffer the same reach disadvantages. So in terms of career, Trinidad had a better career than Benitez, but both of them at their absolute best head to head in the fight, I would have to lean slightly towards Benitez by a decision because he was a better boxer and a better defender than Trinidad, and he was around the same height or close to it.
Here we go. This is, I don't know, the weight's a little off, but let's just humor me.
You're only letting the Puerto Ricans speak on it, huh?
Trinidad versus
Hey man, we produce the most champions per capita in the world. We are the shit.
Prime Camacho.
Yeah, true.
Trinidad would beat him. Trinidad was still, even though Camacho was a great mover, Camacho was still smaller, and Trinidad wasn't losing to those small guys. Yeah. Trinidad's reach would still give Camacho a problem. It would look very similar to the fight when they had, but Camacho. But then again, here's my thing, Marco. You said prime. Camacho didn't have a prime at 147. Camacho's prime years was 130 and 135.
Was up to 1986 at the most.
Trinidad's best years was 140, 147. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Marco. That's not a good question.
But Camacho's prime, bro. I'm sorry, ain't nobody at 130 smoking Camacho ever.
Pernell?
Nobody smoking. Nobody smoking.
Floyd now. I got Floyd beating him.
I don't have at 130. No, he was
Pernell and Floyd.
Nope. It won't be easy. Nope. It won't be easy. But I got Floyd beating him. I ain't gonna lie. Floyd's the greatest 130.
You go study tape. Camacho was too damn dynamically fast, too dynamically everything, bro.
But Camacho's run wasn't that long, though, bro.
Like I said again, a head-to-head prime Camacho was he was a Roy Jones specimen.
Yo, that would be dope. You know, it would be dope to see Pretty Boy versus Camacho, both prime, both around.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be a great fight.
I would love that, but nobody's beating Camacho in his prime. From 81 to 84, ain't nobody touching Camacho.
And Marco, to answer your question, right, and I'm saying it without being biased, I think Floyd Mayweather, Pretty Boy, was the greatest junior lightweight of all time. I think Camacho and him will be a great fight. I think Camacho at 130 gives him his best fight that he's had, but I gotta lean slightly towards Floyd because even though Camacho was dynamic, Camacho's run at his prime didn't last long because he changed up later on, kind of early.
He moved up, and he had a cocaine habit.
Listen, hear me out. I got Floyd beating him 115, 113, or 116, 112. It'd be a close fight. Camacho would definitely give him a good fight.
Scorecards, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Let's move away from the Boricuas. How about a
wait, hold on. Let me ask you.
You didn't let nobody that wasn't Puerto Rican weigh in.
Let me Camacho. So his best was at 130.
130 and 135.
Okay,
130.
35. Go ahead.
I don't have that. I think after that, he was going up in weight, and then a lot of his attributes and his lifestyle fucked him.
All right. To answer my man's question, he had his best wins at 135, but physically, as far as his best physically, was at 130.
What was the fight?
Right.
What was the weight?
Let me chime in real quick.
Rosario. What weight was that?
135. Rosario was 135, brother.
He barely got
that was like 87, 86.
Let me zoom out. I've been chilling for a second, but as far as like most of the questions you were asking had to do with Trinidad, that's my number one Puerto Rican fighter of all time. So pound for pound, whoever you say he would go against, I got Trinidad. But HLD, you gave me a good explanation, but you didn't answer the question directly. So not to derail the conversation, just answer me this. We can get back to boxing. Someone who moved from Puerto Rico to New York at age 8. Is that a Boricua or no?
Yeah.
I would say yes, but I wanted his opinion.
It would be he would be Boricua, but if he turns into a no sabo,
Okay, I understand the no
You know what
sabo,
I
but
mean?
earlier
You
you
know,
said it wasn't cultural. That's all I'm pushing you back on. Because Lo
right?
said it was cultural, and you said no.
You know,
It is
but
cultural.
it's a no, it ain't, man.
Let me,
I
Yes, it
mean,
let me,
is.
even still at 8 years old, he
let
knows
me
what
direct
it's
this
to.
back.
At 8 years old, he still knows what it is to have to get up in the morning, live a life of pissing and shitting in a latrine, have to pick up buckets of water, take a shower, have to figure out what he's got to eat.
I lived out in Bulgaria. All right, let's derail back. I have a series. Camacho versus Sweet Pea at 35.
Interesting fight, Marco. Very interesting fight. At 135, Pernell Whitaker was more disciplined, more defensively sound.
Southpaw as well?
Both guys, as far as power is comparable. I would have to lean more towards
Nah.
Camacho in terms of.
Camacho
Hold
hit
up, let me cook. In terms of power, I would have to give the slight edge towards Camacho. Hand speed, Camacho. Athleticism, close, but Camacho. Footwork, very close. Based on consistency, Pernell was more consistent at 135. But once again, neither guys faced each other. We've never seen Pernell win with a southpaw with that kind of speed and movement.
Let me say
Hold on.
this real quick. Let me say this. I disagree completely with power and speed go to Camacho.
That's what I just said, brother. You ain't hear what I said. I said Camacho.
You said slight. I think significantly.
No. Let me tell you something. Pernell Whitaker had underrated power at 135.
Bro,
Even though
he didn't have power, man.
you know, Pernell Whitaker,
body, he had power, not headshot. I'm telling
Pernell
you,
Whitaker. Listen.
He was
Pernell,
Devin Haney, bro.
No, he wasn't. Pernell was knocking down. Hold on. Pernell scored a lot of knockdowns against elite level guys. He might not have stopped them, but he knocked dudes down. Pernell had more power than Devin Haney. But I got Camacho in power. Got Camacho in hand speed. I got Camacho in athleticism. I think Pernell was more disciplined. I think Pernell had better depth in his defense.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a close fight. Neither one of them seen that type of style. But based on how their careers turned out, I would have to give the slight edge to Pernell in a chess match, but it'll be a very close fight. Very close fight.
What's everybody else think? Well, let's go through the panel. Let's start with CT. Pernell versus Camacho at 35.
Man, I wish I could talk about it. I ain't even gonna lie. As much as I love boxing, I didn't see Camacho like that.
Jersey Bob.
Yeah, his best was in the 80s, guys.
All right, that's a pass.
I've got a more interesting question.
HLD, and then Mick after. Who you got?
HLD. Oh, is it me?
Yeah, Pernell or Camacho. 35.
I think it's such a 50-50, man. And they were both two cokeheads like a motherfucker too. So I don't know, man. Whoever does the less coke or whatever, bro.
Mick,
to the brother that said,
Mick, who you got, Mick?
Say Marco's doing it in the chat. That's where the raffle money's gone.
Yo, to the brother.
Question, you weirdo. Who you got?
Yo, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Mick.
Mick, talk, Mick.
When you go, man. I'm good.
All right. I just want to give a suggestion to the brother that say he didn't really watch Camacho. When you get a chance, bro, when you go on YouTube, watch these, write down these fights. Look up these fights specifically, okay? Write down Hector Camacho versus Jose Luis Ramirez. Look up Camacho versus Rafael Limon. And look up Camacho versus Edwin Rosario, who was probably top 2, top 3, one of the hardest punches ever at 135.
Rosario almost beat him, which makes me think like
that's what I'm telling you. That's the fight that's gonna show you. That's the fight that's gonna show you dog, Marco.
Look what Chavez did. Chavez beat him, so it looks like aggressive.
Oh, that was in the 90s.
No,
bro.
that's a Marco. Chavez beat a more shot one version.
Right. My point was it was both the same style. It was aggressive, hard punches.
No, it wasn't the same style. Rosario was a counter puncher. Who had? Let me tell you something, bro, about Rosario, because people don't know about Rosario. Even Chavez said that Rosario was the hardest puncher he ever faced. Rosario arguably has, and you know what? I'm gonna say more because Rosario has proven more. Rosario had more power than Gervonta Davis, so probably comparable at 135. Edwin Rosario could knock down a brick, could knock down a house.
The point is, pressure fighters with power gave him problems. Camacho was notorious for attending gay nightclubs the weeks before stressful fights.
No, he wasn't. The fuck out of here. Don't disrespect Camacho like that.
That's what this guy says.
I don't care what he said. That nigga's a pussy. I don't mean to
Oh,
talk like
Gotta
that, bro.
substantiate that.
You got me over here cursing.
It's okay. People can curse.
Niggas never threw a punch in their life and they want to troll. That's one thing about the internet. That gives a voice to cowards, bro, that won't even say nothing in people's faces, that they can't even stand in the same room with them. Like, if they was in the same cell with them in the prison cell, I ain't gonna talk to Russ, man, because y'all got me talking crazy. But niggas be talking real stupid shit, and they never had a confrontation. These are the same dudes that they probably get their girls' butt slapped and they won't even fight back. You feel me?
All I know is Hector Macho Camacho had the biggest brass balls to call out Mike Tyson on the fucked up life he was leading before he himself was in a fucked up life. But he
Marco,
was
being
the
that
only one who did it.
Marco, being that he put a video about the N-word, right, with Tio and his dad. See, back then it wasn't as sensitive as now because Camacho's from the East Coast. Camacho dropped the N-bomb before too, but it wasn't in a racist word.
But he can't say GA in a racist way.
No,
man.
but he did it. He did it on Mike Tyson. Did you ever see that video, Mike? Marco?
Yeah, he called him out, and he's the only one that Mike Tyson he himself says, bro. The only motherfucker that would fucking look at Mike and tell him what's up.
But Camacho said it with good intentions, though. He told Mike Tyson,
bro. You keep
Yeah, I seen that video. Everything he said
bro.
wasn't a lie, so it was good.
No, he just told him what's up, and Mike Tyson tells you himself.
He basically said Mike Tyson be around leeches.
Now what he did was Macho Camacho did is it Chris Rock what he did it to on the show? Yeah, he differentiated what it is to be a GA and an ER. Yeah, that's what he did.
He's about being classy, bro. He basically told Tyson, "You're around leeches, bro. You're not around people that really love you." That's what he meant.
Mick, why you keep jumping in and out, man? It's fucking weird.
I don't know what's happening. Like, sometimes I can't hear you, and then I go out and I come back in, it works, and then I can't hear it HLD. So that's probably why it sounds as if I'm talking over you.
I mean, my man is from across the pond, so you gotta understand that internet sometimes could be a little bit goofy.
Yo, Mick,
fucking Scotland. All right.
Yo, Mick, help is not on the way.
Help is not on the way. I seen a guy asking the comment in the chat, "What do you make of Hatton's career?" I think he's the second best British fighter ever.
Who?
Ricky Hatton.
Really?
Yeah.
Who had a better career, Ricky Hatton or Amir Khan?
Better than Lewis? Better than Kalzaki?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Nah.
No way. No way, brother.
Yo, Mick, you sipping on something? What you sipping on?
Definitely not, man.
Amir Khan had better wins than Ricky Hatton, bro. You crazy?
He's caught up. He's caught up in a vacuum right now. You know what I mean? The man just got buried today, right? So you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I get it. R.I.P. Ricky Hatton. Much respect.
Did we
fought the man that won the fight.
What he passed from?
I don't know what to say.
They're hiding that.
They're not telling. Oh, Cherry, what's up, big dog? Shane Mosley at 135 was an absolute beast. He was. It was unfair. Might have overwhelmed Pernell and Camacho with speed and power. He maybe, Jerry.
He didn't have the guys in his division though, Jerry. Saviano, my boy.
No, he didn't, but we're saying, time machine matchup. We take that version. The one I did a video of Shane Mosley versus Golden Johnson. That was his peak. That version of him. How's he look against those guys?
Shane Mosley, let me answer my boy Jerry the Loan Shark, Jerry the Lender. Let him cook. Shane Mosley, he had 100% knockout ratio at 135. He had fast hands. He was a big lightweight. He's among the greatest lightweights of all time. But Shane Mosley, unfortunately, was in a weak division at 135. He didn't have the guys that Camacho fought. He didn't have the guys that Chavez or Duran fought, or even Floyd. But yeah, Shane Mosley, in terms of what he did for what was there, definitely was a GOAT. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna call him the greatest. The greatest is Roberto Duran.
All right. You're Jerry. You're gonna be at Border Wars? They did a GoFundMe to try and get me out there. You gonna be there? All right. Well, go ahead, Mick.
So, they're saying Hatton, isn't he, the second best British fighter ever? Kalzagi? Who's Kalzagi's win? Kalzagi only got his fights because he went to a Ricky Hatton fucking press conference.
No, I mean, come on. Lennox and Kalzagi are better than Hatton.
Who?
Amir Khan was better than Hatton. What are you talking
about? Nah.
Lennox Lewis isn't better than Ricky Hatton.
No, Lennox Lewis is probably the best.
Amir Khan was better than Ricky Hatton, bro.
I agree. Prince Naseem was better than Hatton.
Absolutely.
No.
What do you mean no? You can't say
No.
no without
Who's got
any
the Who's got the best one out of them all?
George Kambosos
Easily.
had a better career than Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton
No,
made,
Moses is
Ricky Hatton
Australian.
made an old
Ricky Hatton
video
was pound for
and
pound
an
number
old Zoo
3.
quit. You have to understand those were his two best wins.
Mr. Bean was better, bro.
Oh damn!
What? Nah.
Damn, Wavy. I appreciate the 10th spot, but why are you saying Wavy's a hoe? Holy shit. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but fuck it.
Who said who's who?
E-Rock, AK Vlogs, called our buddy Stay Wavy a hoe. I'm assuming that's who was talking to. They keep mentioning mental health and health awareness for Hatton's death. Seems like, yeah, I heard it was suicide too, but I don't know.
That's where I was. That sounds just about right, Clarissa.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
It certainly wasn't your suicide.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Did anybody see? Somebody said Clarissa.
Huh?
Somebody just said Clarissa.
Yeah, this is Clarissa right here in the chat, not Shields.
All right. I don't mean to change the subject real quick, but did anybody see the Clarissa Shields movie?
Nope.
It was a real good movie, Mark. I ain't gonna lie to you. I slept on it. I seen it twice. It was a good movie. No, real talk. It was a good.
HLD's laughing at you.
Nah, man, cause y'all
he saw it twice at about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I watched it by myself, and then I watched it with my lady friend, and she liked it. And I'm gonna be real with you. The movie was based on her life as a teenager into the Olympics, not a pro.
That's why I didn't want to see it, because that's not that. I'd rather see the shit after.
No, but it was a good movie, Marco. It was interesting. It was good acting. The little girl acted like Clarissa, and it turned me into a fan.
I mean, I'm cool with Clarissa. Like, I've interviewed her. We talk. We DM.
I like. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I DM.
I like her as much as a bag of vomit, bro.
Oh,
yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I DM the Guat too. The Guat is my people. That's my homie. The Guat.
She talks to you? When she respond to you?
No, she will when she sees me though, because I'm a good looking nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
HLD, you mad disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, I don't like her, bro.
Yeah, why are you so disrespectful?
Nah, she's good.
I don't like her, bro.
I understand her, bro.
Anything of a wretched ass, I don't like.
Here's the problem with her.
I understand her, bro.
I think she talks a lot, right? Talks too much, and it rubs people the wrong way. But you have to understand, she's in a fucking testosterone dominated.
She's a jealous. Let me finish.
She's in a testosterone dominated sport. It's hard for her. She's trying to stand out, right? And she's always getting way more criticism than any other fucking fighter because
well deserved too.
Nah, I disagree.
Well deserved.
She's more accomplished. Yo, she's more accomplished than any male fighter. More than almost.
Bro, accomplished with trinket belts, man. Shut up, bro. Stop it.
The women that's standing next to
She never lost a fight, arguably.
I don't give a
amateur
fuck.
or pro.
Marco, you know what's crazy, Marco?
He's never lost a fight, amateur or pro.
Has nothing to do with it. There's other women in the sport of boxing don't act as trashy as she does, bro.
I agree. I agree with both of you guys, but I understand. Like, I put myself in their shoes,
Don't do
right?
that, bro. Just get on his side.
It's not about that.
I don't need more motherfuckers around me, bro.
I understand where she's coming from, bro. The woman came from. I seen where she came from. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, what I will say about Clarissa Shields is this: yes, she might say things that's out of pocket. She's the type of person that wears her heart on her sleeve. She don't think sometimes when she talks, but she keeps it real. And I think Clarissa Shields is a genuine person. I'm
not on some like feminist shit, but like I know it's tough for a female in this.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Man. You can talk to the other females. They don't have those bullshit issues.
Everybody had different upbringings, though. Everybody had different upbringings.
Hey, time to grow the fuck up, bro.
Marco, you can say that, right? But one day Ness had a woman boxer on the Boxing Voice, right?
Women don't like her ass.
Her record was 0-1, and she made 2 Golden Gloves finals and won one because nobody else turned up.
Okay.
Like,
what's your point?
That was like 5 years ago.
Okay.
Like, women's boxing isn't like.
It's not, but you look at her; she's very talented and skilled.
I just want her to call me a honky like she does. She hates white people.
She doesn't hate me. Maybe she hates.
Fucking hates you.
She hates you. You fucking.
Oh, definite.
Nah, Clarissa's all right, man. Like I said, but I see what she. I don't agree with everything she says, but I try to put myself in their shoes. I see where she's coming from. You know what I'm saying?
She's very active. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see where she's coming from.
She never pops shit. she'll respond and go
Lukewarm,
overboard.
man.
But
No,
she's
she
a
pops
stupid-
off on others when she feels that the others are taking a spotlight in the social media world or whatever the fuck it is. She's a jealous hoe, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with HOD on that point because I didn't like how she shitted on Serrano. When Serrano's getting the limelight, like you ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that.
Oh, I
And
mean,
that's
hey.
not only with her. That's with everybody else, though, man. I'm not only. I'm just saying this
No,
overall.
no. I was just pointing out that because that's the one I
Yeah.
remember.
Man, it's just like, man, shut up,
Yeah,
lady.
yeah, leave the guat alone, bro.
Man, she is a guat. She is a guat.
This is Mick's fetish. Mick, you're
Yo.
sick fuck.
Yo, Mick, let me ask you a question. I haven't heard you on TVV lately. You don't call in no more?
He was on
Oh,
today.
I was on there cooking the day.
He was on
I
today.
ain't gonna lie, yo, the funny shit when fucking Mick called in and he went at two-tone. Oh, that was hilarious, bro.
I called him type 2 tone today.
You called him type 2 diabetes. That was
That's
crazy.
type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right.
I can tell you about the guat. She's a free agent, and man, she's trying to be so nice now.
Type 2 tone diabetes.
She's trying to be so nice with it. I mean, she even said happy birthday to Amanda Serrano, who's part of the board.
Right. Yeah, Marco.
Yeah.
She's switching up her tone now, though. I will say that she's switching up her tone.
And I like her, but I know she's not for everybody, but I like her. But she's also the most accomplished fighter, arguably in boxing. Besides
garbage, bro. She ain't fought nobody.
Nah, well, she would agree. But if she said somebody was right, she'd be
She
like,
she let a 42-year-old woman,
she would be
5-0, go 12 rounds. Can you imagine if Terrence Crawford
she's offered that.
would allow a 42-year-old man with only 5 wins in his fights and go 12 rounds?
Women don't have the same punching power as men do.
Bro, and then making it was competitive.
Maybe not for real fighters, but
and the fight was
I seen you hit that
competitive.
bag.
But Marco, you gotta agree. She needs a big fight, like a big moment fight, like Serrano and Katie Taylor, like Madison Square Garden type shit. For her to be the quote unquote, she doesn't have a big moment like that. Like she needs something like that.
Right, but again, guys, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. Like you guys keep.
She needs Alicia Baumgartner. That'd be a good fight.
Bro, the girl that's gonna whoop her ass is already here, bro. She's signed SP.
I mean, Katie Taylor might be one of the most skilled. Might be second up. Katie Taylor's mad skilled.
That'd be a good fight, but I got the guap beating her though.
Nah, Katie's too small. I'm not thinking.
Yeah, she's too small, man.
Without Katie, there would be none.
Katie's nice though. Katie is nice with it.
Well, she actually got women's boxing into the Olympics, and then without that, you would have had nothing, Marco.
Can you imagine? She is so fucked up that even though she had a fucking world movie premiere, like my boy over here, and she still get no traction because of her ratchety ass.
No, HLD, you know it's crazy, HLD.
I saw today. Shakur answered one of your tweets, right?
Who?
Shakur Stevenson. You see that?
Oh yeah, I think so.
That's pretty cool. The one you put up of T.O. saying he wants to fight Shakur, the one that we played.
Yeah.
Shakur retweeted and put eyeballs. Did you see that?
I think so. I mean, bro. I mean, you think this?
Oh, you're so cool. Everybody.
Dude, I've been here on the block for a minute, bro.
I know you're 72 years old. We know.
Your favorite HLD is, bro.
I want to say that Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. Okay.
Correct, Dwayne.
Correct, Dwayne.
He is. He's right.
No, he still is. He still is.
That tweet, I only formed it as a question.
Jake Paul's more fucking known than
Yo, Marco, stop that bullshit, man. Stop, man. Stop.
If we go and we poll,
oh my God,
100,000 people, I guarantee you, way more are going to know Jake Paul is.
Oh my, Canelo Alvarez is still the face of boxing, man. Stop.
What's the face of boxing? What's the criteria for that?
Okay, for me.
Ask your grandmother and ask if she knows who he is.
That, and also like little things like when Canelo fights, everybody gets together for a fight party, cookout before the fight, shit like that. Like nobody does that when anybody else fights.
It's just a bunch of casuals.
When you're on the top 10 Forbes list,
I'm gonna tell you right now, you hear me?
sportsman
Marco, you
in
went to Jake Paul
sport.
press conference and didn't even ask him a question. That's like how much he's the face of boxing.
I didn't want to. I'm not. Look, it depends what your criteria is, right? If your criteria, and this is why I asked CT.
It's eyes on
Box
things.
Everybody
office.
has a
Jerry
different. Hold on.
Box
Everybody's
office.
criteria is different. Everybody's different. None of us have the same criteria, so there'll never be an answer to this question.
Let me
Yeah.
just tell you this, bro. When Crawford was in Colorado, bro, and he was running down the mountain hills, and he had I think it was his son, his stepson, is in front of him yelling, "Yo, whatever," and they're like, "Who's he fighting? Who is he? Oh, he's Terrence Crawford." And who's he? Because he didn't know who the fuck Terrence Crawford was. Then who's he fighting? Canelo. Oh shit! I'm praying for you guys.
I blame that on Americans though.
They know who Canelo is, even in the middle of Colorado, Whiteville over there, bro. I mean, it's not the same. The man is globally well known. Globally, he's on the top 10 Forbes
I
list.
mean, it used to be like arguably what Anthony Joshua, Canelo, Tank, Ryan Garcia, Jake Paul.
Fuck off out of here with that tank shit.
Those are the biggest sellers. Those are the ones
No.
who make the most money and who are the most.
Ryan Garcia's
no,
only sold well with that Tank fight.
No.
And that fight with
Ryan Garcia's had 2 pay-per-views. 600,000 and 1.2 million. Haney and
that was not that
Haney and Tank. But Tank's never done anywhere near $500,000 after he's fought Ryan Garcia. 300,000, 200,000. Like,
there you go.
I fought in the UK and nobody even turned up.
There you go. But guys like Anthony Joshua and Fury, they do really well.
They've been making big bucks for a long time.
Anthony Joshua is a cash cow.
The only one, I mean, I think Jake Paul blows them all out the water. All of them. In terms of popularity and buys and eyeballs. In terms of eyeballs.
If you'd gone with that, then Jerry Zhang will be the best.
Yeah, you work for Jake Paul. You just ain't telling us this shit.
It's the truth. He gets the most views. I don't think he deserves it.
He gets the most views because of not of boxing fans, just the people like my daughter like him.
Maybe
people like little kids like him. Like
you're right.
Daughters don't even watch boxing.
Mark,
like, come on, man.
You still can't take away
Jerry Zhang will have more eyes on him than Jake Paul. It's that simple, yeah.
Marco, you're praising Jake a lot, but you forgot.
Praising? No, I'm saying that he gets a lot of eyeballs.
No, he's no longer Blanco, man. He's Puerto Rican now, bro.
Oh, he's a Puerto Rican? Maybe that's why.
Now you're not gonna like him.
Marco, you want Jake to knock out Tank so bad, don't you?
Oh, actually, I went the other way around. I want Tank to knock him out.
And Jake knocks him out.
I would love to see Tank knocking him out. That'd be hilarious. But honestly, I told you guys this. Either way, I'm excited because if Jake gets knocked out, he deserves it. It's like, what are you doing? There's levels to this. You're a fucking amateur. But if Tank gets knocked out, it's like, why are you taking this bullshit ass fight? You should be fighting Roach.
He's been taking bullshit ass fight his entire career.
My point is,
both
this is why for me this is a super exciting fight. If they try, they both deserve to lose for different reasons.
It's going to be a draw, so don't worry.
Well, it might be a bullshit like, they're not going to, pity pat, light sparring.
We're going to get a trilogy, bro.
Well, I'll be able to decide who's the winner. Jake will get his phone out and see how many people are watching on YouTube, and Tank will be looking to see if WBC's emailed him a title.
I'm there's 2 cards on that underfight, which is I think Bumgarner's got a real tough fight, I think, and then we're gonna see what Antoine Russell's gonna do with this Japanese dude, man.
I don't know. We're gonna see. You know what I mean? I'm still excited for these fights. I'm a little pissed off about the cancellation with Fundora, Thurman, but hopefully we'll get something better. And
one of my followers who's he's a pro Antonio, he's a pro Fundora guy, you know what I mean? And bro, he was pissed because he can't get a refund.
I was pissed too. I was really going for Fundora, man.
Yeah, no, but he's pissed off. He can't get refund on his airfare or hotel shit.
Oh shit, damn!
They're just giving him credit. You know what I mean? They're giving him credit shit.
Eric, Thurman got rid of his ponytail a while ago, man.
Just tell your boy just to fly out there. I mean, just enjoy the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
He does that all the time. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, HLD, what you think of Boots weighing today? How you
You
know
know
he look
what?
good? You think he ready?
You know what I saw? What I saw in his, you're looking at his body looked just like Spence body was when he weighed in for Crawford, like that super tight. Like you could see that kind of like a stretched plasticky look on his skin, bro. It looked weird to me. It did. It looked, and that was ceremonial. What they showed, that was not the real weigh-in. That was ceremonial.
Yeah.
They got on the scale with their boots and all that shit. So but it did look. I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, I don't think the guy is by any means scared of the competition in front of him. He's not intimidated. So that give us something good. We'll see, man. I'm just thinking that one guy looked better on the weight than the other guy, and he's the one moving up.
If anybody's in Philly, if you go and stand outside the arena, there's about 10,000 tickets to give away. Nobody's paying to watch that shit.
I don't know. We're gonna find out. But we got some good fights coming up.
Half the tickets are still left.
Say that again.
Most of the tickets are still left. Can't even sell it out.
It's hard to sell out these days, man. Times are tough. I don't know how it is in Scotland. You guys feeling? Is the economy shitty in Scotland? Is there inflation and all that?
Aye, but we've still going to see fights. Especially if it was a unit. Well, maybe they're. I don't know. Maybe if it was like the unified 35th fight, maybe a tune-up. They're fucking sick of it. They're sick of pining going and watching tune-ups. But like, if you look at it, they're still selling tickets. And, that's pish.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
The card's shit as well. That's Eddie Hearn special.
Yeah. The Boots card isn't very good.
So like, I was watching Claymore and he was like, "Oh, Eddie Hearn, that's great for the." He's like, "Put 5 cards on this year. They're all shit." He's got Dave Allen fucking headlining out here on the same night. Like, fuck off, man. Get out of here.
So you're saying the Boots undercard is not good?
No, shite.
Oh man, it's garbage.
It's not good. You've heard of maybe one of the fighters on it.
I mean, is it promising prospects at all?
Yeah, I think
it's fucking trash.
Zaquin Moses.
It's fucking trash.
It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But when Turkey's not involved, this is what we get. This is what normal boxing. This is what normal boxing used to be, guys.
Hey, this is what Turkey exactly said on the TV. On the TV, he wants tune-ups now, bro. You could get out of here. You could let Eddie Hearn pay for that. And look, that's exactly what's happening.
That's what I'm
saying. So let me ask you this, Marco. This is the question I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
Do you think that Boots, if he doesn't become more technically sound, is going to go out the way Roy went out?
No.
Once that athleticism leaves,
no,
you start getting touched.
No.
Boots is heading out like Frankie Gomez. Just stop fighting.
Because that's what I see. Because right now, for me, when I see Boots, he just out-athletes everybody he fights. He out-athletes.
It's different. Roy was just a different. He does out-athlete them, but
we got
Boots is very fundamentally sound. He boxes. I don't think he's anything like Roy. I don't like that comparison. A lot of people do.
I don't either, except for the athleticism part. Because I know from experience, I can see guys who rely on their athleticism, and when that leaves, they're left with nothing.
Never leaps in from across the ring with triple left hooks. Like, he doesn't do the shit Roy did. He's way more fundamentally sound. What's up, HLD?
I put in the chat, in the private chat, the Ring Magazine. They're showing the weigh-in. I like to get the brothers on the right now on the panel to look at what I'm saying. How his skin is all like tight and like fucking stretched out, shiny compared to Lima.
You're sounding like Clarissa Shields here. HLD.
Is that
ready? I'm gonna turn the music off because I'm gonna get. I mean, Boots doesn't look too drained to me. He looks okay.
Well, no, that's it. This is ceremonial, and look how his skin looks just like Spence's did to me.
Nah, I think look at the other dude's arms. Lima's arms are smaller. Lima looks smaller.
No, I'm not talking
Yeah,
about smaller. I'm talking about
I don't
stretched
think
out.
Boots, his cuts haven't been looking good in the last 3 fights. His
That,
last
that
3 fights
I
haven't
mean,
looked
this
good.
reminds me of Spence. To me, this reminds me of Spence. When I saw this, I'm like, man,
You guys are grasping at straws. Boots is gonna beat the shit out of this dude.
that has nothing
He
to
gonna
do
fuck
with.
this
I'm
dude
not
up.
talking about that. I'm just talking about his weight cut, just like Alan Day is responding to. It's just like his weight cuts good still at this
I
weight.
mean, these guys are both jacked.
Yeah.
He finna style and profile on this dude. That weight cut shit ain't gonna mean nothing tomorrow.
The guy doesn't
Well,
look.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how he's punching at 54 because, in my opinion, Boots isn't punching like that. At 47, again, he just overwhelmed you. It didn't
Well, we
look
never
like he has
saw
much.
him. Alan, have we seen him at 54 fight yet? How do you know?
Yeah, but we saw him in his last couple fights at 47. Yes, he beat up a punching bag in Stanionis. But he did. I mean, even in the Stanionis bout, I feel like he just overwhelmed him as
Right.
well.
No
I haven't.
power.
Yeah, Boots' punching power don't even look that impressive to me. It's okay.
Did you
It's
look
okay.
did you look this guy up, Alan? Did you look this guy up?
I looked him up.
I don't. No. I didn't look him up, but I know he's going to 54. That's another weight
He
class
got
where
another
guys are.
punching bag.
I mean, guys are
He
a
got
little bit
another
more
punching
sturdy.
bag. This guy's a punching bag.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy
Yeah,
is
he is.
also known for
Is he
being
gonna knock
sturdy.
him out,
Also,
or is he gonna
Yeah,
overwhelm?
this guy sits in the pocket and just like lint, just stays there.
He's gonna knock this dude into next week.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't.
His
He didn't do that
defensive
to
awareness.
Stanionis, who was standing in front of him. You're gonna do that
I'm
at
telling you.
154?
His defensive awareness is zero. He's
What Alan
very.
Day is saying. You guys are not listening. He's saying, yo, that this guy does not have concussive power, has not shown that at any point. He just overwhelms you, but he is not a concussive knockout.
Really? Do you want me to play the videos that I made of him that shows him at 47 concussing dudes? Because he does.
No, you guys are tripping. You guys are wish casting, bro. Wishing on a star.
We're talking about
What did I say earlier?
fighters?
These guys are grasping at straws. They just don't like the dude. They're trying to find ways to shit on him.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll just make sure he show up at 54. He pound this guy. He get him out of there in 3 or 4 rounds, like you guys are talking. But if this fight goes 12 rounds, if it goes 12 competitive rounds, I got questions.
I'm with you.
Oh, you got to understand. I'm just talking boxing with you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what he does.
Okay, so I mean, but we're speaking like he's like, I don't know this guy Lima, to be honest. He may be a punching bag for sure.
He's not.
But it is
Lima,
54.
Limited in skills.
Lima offers.
Lima's a punching bag for sure. He's just like he's what's that guy Marco?
Who?
The guy from the 35 pounder that moved up that beat Rashidi Ellis.
Oh, Vila. But no.
He's Roman Villa.
Look, Lima's
this guy is Roman Villa with a little bit of pop. That's what this guy is.
Remember,
Lima's speed is below average. His power is, I would say, good. His defensive awareness is below average. His experience level is below average. He doesn't have much of a chance.
But let's be honest, Roman Vila, he was like a 40-pounder, dude. He was so small. He was small. He was slow. He was just a
and this guy's a carbon copy. That's what I'm telling you. This guy's a carbon copy of Roman Villa at 54. Carbon copy.
This guy is durable. I give him that.
Yeah, but this guy isn't a 140-pounder moving up to fight Boots.
No, he's a true 154.
That's what I'm saying, and that's all I'm saying. He's a
and
true
he's gonna
54.
get his true 154-pound ass knocked out.
Okay, well, Boots better make sure he do that, because if he don't,
like I said, if it ain't pure domination, like absolutely no, there better be not even one hiccup.
I mean,
or what? What you gonna do? You gonna pull his contract? What you gonna do, HG?
I'm gonna go to Oakland and whoop your ass.
and let's not act like Boots have incredible defense either. Like he gets punched.
I'm not saying he's up. I'm not saying any of that.
Got good D.
I'm not saying any of that.
No, we don't.
I mean, this is not a fighter who get hit with the occasional right hand here and there. Like
what I'm saying is,
we're talking
Boots
about a dude who
found,
gets with the same punches over and over and over again.
What I'm saying to you is, Boots hasn't found anyone he respects enough yet to dodge their shots. He's
this
steamrolled everybody he's fought.
Yeah, it sounds like you're making excuses.
This guy's the second coming. Can you imagine what a 28-year-old Tito?
No, I just said no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that for his career. For his career, he has steamrolled everybody he's fought. He got to get that fight. He hasn't had that fight yet.
A 28-year-old Tito Trinidad will whoop his ass from pillar to post.
Why are we talking about a fantasy matchup? What are we doing here?
I mean, because like we saw
this guy's Roy Jones Jr. and Terrence Crawford in one, bro.
No, yeah, we saw Karen Bosom.
Nobody said that.
We saw Karen Buzz, but we saw Karen Bosom, and we saw David Avanesia Bosom. So let's see. Let's just see.
Nobody said he was Terrence Crawford. Who said he was Crawford? Who said he was fucking?
We're not saying that. I'm not saying that. But from my understand, what I understand is this guy is this all-level elite A++ fighter. Well, make sure he shows that in his tune-up fight at 54.
I'm trying to figure out who said all this A++ elite shit. Nobody said that. He's a good fighter.
That's all everybody been saying that in all these YouTube streets, and everybody stop it. Stop.
Well, everybody ain't fucking here. I'm here, and I'm not saying that. Everybody ain't fucking here. I'm here, and I've never said that.
Then that means you can't say nobody been saying that shit.
I'm telling you, you speak for yourself, not everybody. You're talking about some nobody saying that. No, you're not saying that. But yeah, people
I've never
this dude
said
is
that.
a phenom. He's 28 years old. People call him a phenom. Phenoms
but why you ain't talking to them about that shit? Then why you ain't talking to them about that shit?
How do you know I'm not?
We're doing it right now.
How do you know I'm not? All right, I respect it. I respect it.
28-year-old phenom. That's crazy.
Hey, Shelton, what you think of Fundora ducking Thurman?
You know what? I'm going to tell you what I think it is. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think it is. I think that Fundora wasn't happy with what he was getting paid. That's what I think.
I concur, Shelton. I agree with you wholeheartedly. That's why he backed out.
Well, these guys better start dropping Samson, because bad business Samson out here screwing up.
But it's not Samson. It's not Samson. It's the fact that the parent company, whoever put the fight on, couldn't come up with a number that he liked.
Real quick, guys. This
because people forget that. Go ahead, bro.
This is today, not but a few hours ago.
No, that's speed it up, guys. You see how you speed it up?
We got no sound, by the way, Marco. Just FYI.
No sound? Let's try it again. No sound at all.
If you play the sound, it'll start making that squeak.
Turn it up, Marco. Turn it up.
Thank you.
Well, I'll do.
You gotta do
we had sound there at the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, Marco.
Yeah, one more. This is real quick. Tell me if you hear the sound, hopefully.
It's not on the screen. Oh, there you go. It's not playing.
That's the same one.
It's not.
The video's frozen, but we hear the sound just fine now.
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
Your finishings are something, but why do you start off with both hands out like you're penny heading the bag?
Damn, that's fast. That's almost 50 years old, people. I'm sorry.
You on your Roy Jones, Marco. You on your Roy Jones.
That's what I'm trying to tell these dudes like Ness, and I will fuck them up.
Hey, you guys gotta. I'm thinking. I'm just looking at some bags. You guys got me a little bit on that shit.
I was looking at
the pro. I was looking at the pro.
Listen, you saw the bag I just hit? It's filled with water. I suggest it for old farts like you and myself because it's a lot better on our joints and hands if you're doing it every day. But you wouldn't do it every day because you're a big Cotto.
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm asking for it. I was looking at the pro Pro Box. I think it's called Pro Boxing Equipment. That's the name of the company.
What's up, Abdullah?
And then I was looking at Top Ring had some bags too.
I mean, I like Title. I really like Title products.
Title.
They also sponsor me. I didn't pay for them, so that helps. But
what's the weight of the bag that you had right there in front of you?
They're all about 100.
Is everybody hitting 100?
100, 120. That's normal.
Like
about
the
100.
bag that we saw, like the other day, we saw Gervonta Davis hitting a bag that looked like a stubby bag. Looked bigger than 100.
Well, I got another one here that looks stubbier, but it's a little shorter, but it's wider, and it's also like 100, 120. It just looks different. Most bags are way about that, about 100 to 150 tops. Then you got like that big Rocky Marciano bag. It's like
300 bag, the 300-pound bag.
I saw a bag that was 450.
Yeah, you got big bags, but like the general ones are going to be around 100 to 120. These are that I have here.
That bag that Gervonta Davis was punching on the other day, in training for Jake. It looked more than no.
I haven't jumped ropes. I mean, I've jumped every now and then. I can still do it, but I don't do it regularly because unless I was training for a fight, it's fucking useless. CJ, appreciate you, man. Another 5-piece. I want to see Marco back in the ring. Here to your possible hospital bill. Damn, why am I going to be in the hospital? That's rude.
I want to ask this question, Marco. Why can't we just replace Fundora with the other PBC fighter, Murtazalia?
That's a great question.
He's not PBC though.
I'll be right back.
He is PBC.
No, he's not PBC. They loaned him out. Yeah, they loaned him out to for that zoo fight. Nobody else would fight him.
He's not
bad business, Samson.
Yeah, but he already had. But this kid already has signed. I can understand him not wanting to take the fight, but he already was on the signed deal and tour. So what the fuck?
Murtazalia?
Right? No, saying about his money, right? But I'm trying to.
Oh, Tim Zoo, yeah. Oh, you talking about Fundora, yeah. But you gotta remember,
he was already on the he's doing the media stuff and everything else for this fight.
But you got to remember, HOD, that sometimes these dudes don't sign the contract until like 2 weeks or a week before the fight.
A lot of them signed him on the day of the fight.
They signed.
Yeah, so he might not have liked it once he saw it. Like, oh no, I'm not doing this.
No, they signed the final details of it. They don't the very end stuff, not the whole contract.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know about the head. It could be a head.
They didn't replace anybody. They didn't replace anybody because they knew this whole thing was a disaster from the beginning. The matchup, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, when they said they canceled this fight because nobody was going to the fight, it was disaster from the beginning. Yeah,
nobody was checking for it.
Nah, they just said, man, we shutting this down. Let's not even embarrass ourselves.
You know who I feel sorry for them? You know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for Shock and Cool Boy. I feel sorry for them.
Blue Bird said they're not fighting till January. Now, I don't know if he's right.
Man,
I wouldn't wait that long.
You can't believe half the shit that Monfo says, man. Blue Balls is off the chain.
But he said they're going to fight Pacquiao, but you figure PBC don't have that many cards. So if they cancel now, they probably won't be able to fight this January. It's not like PBC won cards.
Well, no, remember some of those fights might end up on the Roach Pitbull card, the one in December.
Maybe. I know what else they could do. They could all jump on the turkey train. That's what they could do.
Well, that's another thing I was saying earlier. There's who knows? He saw that Benavidez got the blessing to make some money over there with Turkey, and maybe he's like, man, well, I want to do the same now.
What are we talking about?
They better jump on the turkey bag.
You're Scarecrow 154 fighter, bro.
I like this.
Yeah, but there's got to be money, and see, Thurman was thinking like, yo, if I get this belt, then he knows he can get money out of that. He ain't getting a lot of money off of this.
I don't like the aqua bag, Syph. I don't know.
I think Thurman was fighting for like $700 and some food stamps.
That's what I'm saying. Him fighting for a belt. Hopefully, it's for him to get the belt, then he can make that big bag. Because he ain't gonna make no less than $2 million once he has a belt.
I think Keith Thurman get pretty good paydays.
Yeah, I mean, he sells the fights pretty well because he talks so much.
Man,
I think he got one really good payday when he fought Manny Pacquiao. I think the rest of them were nominal.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was making more than Fundora in this fight.
Well, we could probably find out, or maybe not.
No, you're not gonna find out.
No, it won't show. All right.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, they don't release their numbers anymore.
PBC, they do that. What is it? 500,000 to $1 million up front, and then back end.
Everything
that's like their custom. That's their customary. But the problem is you can't really break even until you sell about 150,000 pay-per-view. And so a lot of these fights never really break even. So there's really not much back end money, even for tank fights. Don't sleep.
There you go. Somebody finally understands what's up.
Yeah.
True that.
Damn, Alan Day, you fucking agreeing too much, bro.
Okay, well, think about this. Just use your brain. Use your brain, right? Say you sell 300,000 pay-per-views, right? Now the network got to get their money off the top.
Okay.
Then the promotional companies got to get their money.
Okay.
Now whatever's left is what y'all split.
Not necessary. There's always some other there's some more details in the contract. Don't just assume that after everybody gets their fee, then the fighters get their fee. That's not how it always works. I mean,
how does it sometimes work?
There's a lot of stipulations in the contract.
Lots of stipulations. You know, the contract may say you get after we meet this evaluation, then you get 30 to 40% of that next patch. There's no like 50-50 down the middle. There's no, okay, you take all of the purse. People are crazy. People assume like, okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
No.
Off of 300,000 pay-per-views, it ain't much left to split. After the network get their cut and the promotional company get their cut, it ain't much left.
It's not. I mean, it takes a lot of money to put on a pay-per-view fight. Like a lot of money. Lots of money.
And that's where the fans get it twisted. The fans act like Top Rank and PBC and Golden Boy and Matchroom, they all doing this shit for free, and then the fighters just get paid. That's not the way it works.
Well, that's why the smart promoters, they went straight to platforms and streaming 100%. I mean,
there's thing I can respect about Leonard Ellerby is that he always kept it a buck that how these fights are made and that's why they're doing what they're doing with Tank. Like he mentioned who you guys want us to make a fight with Devin Haney? Who's gonna pay for that fight? He always said, because Devin Haney is generally just making at that time with about $3.5 million guaranteed. So versus Tank Davis, he's gonna want probably like 5-6. So where's that money gonna come from? Then we got to still pay Tank. So where is this money gonna come from in selling Jenny that we're gonna get this money for this fight? That's why they don't do that. That's why it's hard to sell big time fights.
No, I think Devin Haney would take a pay cut to fight Tank.
Bro, no, he won't. No, he won't, bro. He's suing his baby mama for money, bro. That's how.
Listen, no one takes pay cuts. No one takes pay cuts.
Bro, he took a pay cut to go to
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He made $2.8 million, bro. Stop it.
To fight Cambosis?
No. It wasn't necessarily a pay cut. It was just not, a nice percentage.
It was in the percentage wise, but he still got his bro. He got $2.8 million.
Bro, Devin Haney knows what that'll do if he beats Tank, bro. He wouldn't ask for too much.
You guys are children talking about big boy stuff that don't understand. You think
Tank
about ego?
Is the one that
you think this is about egos and all that? No, that's not the way it works, bro.
You flipping it around.
That's not the way it is.
That wouldn't fight Haney. What's all that noise?
What's all that noise?
Who is it?
Damn.
It's not me.
Yeah, I'll mute right now.
Who is that? That is, I think it's, who is that?
Well, I muted, and the only people I saw on was Jersey Bob and.
Hey, Marco, why is it?
Oh, well, that's the last guy at the bottom, bro. Turn that off. The last guy.
Hey, kick that fool, Marco. Kick him.
That's got to be Alberto.
Boot that dude.
Who is he?
Gotta be Alberto trolling.
Who gives a fuck? He's a fucking troll, bro. Yeah, he's probably about to whip his dick out, bro. Hey, Marco. Hey, Marco, for real. As soon as something gets weird and you get an instinct, you knock that motherfucker out the box, bro. Because otherwise they're gonna whip their dick out and get you fucking banned.
I got you.
And if you do it on accident, who gives a fuck? They can hit the link and join back in and be like, oh, hey, Marco, it's me, Wavy, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't play with these dudes no more.
Hold on.
I
Hey, Marco,
agree. I agree with Mo.
Why is dudes paying $5 to say my name, bro?
I don't know. That was kind of weird, right?
Is LR9 gay or something, bro? Like, it's a Friday night. I wasn't even on
Wavy. You see, you're too, my man. Take it like a compliment. They're willing to pay to shit on your name. That's how much. You see it the wrong way, bro. You see it the wrong way.
All right, I'm gonna calm down, bro.
Bro. You see it the wrong
you get
way.
Marco paid. You're paying Marco's wage to fucking.
Hey, LR9, shout out to you, bro. I apologize for bringing up your divorce, but maybe I got too mad. But shout out to you, bro, for being my #1 fan on Marco Boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, bro. Shout out to LR9, bro.
It's all love.
Saying your boy's name, man. Let me.
Hey, you getting Marco paid? You know
I
what
was
I mean?
crashing out. I'm like, this nigga calling me a hoe and saying my name and paying for. I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, you gotta relax, bro. Yo, let them shit on your name by paying dollars, and that means you're helping out Marco, man. That's what you gotta see. Plus, that's how much you're triggering them. He's willing to pay out of pocket.
Word, and I'm not even on the panel. I wasn't even.
Shout
out to you,
go,
my
man.
nigga. LR9,
Yep.
bro. Shout out to you, gang.
Yep. Here we go.
Yo, somebody's got that music shit again, though. There's some walkie-talkie type of shit.
That shit sounds terrible.
Is that Alan Day?
Oh, it's Alan. It was Alan.
Jesus. You had the strip club, Alan Day.
So we had Alan Day with the walkie-talkie shit, but then that weirdo
Motherfucker
came in
must
with
be
his own
outside
music.
somewhere.
Yeah, that weirdo who came in last time, he did the same thing. He had like music blaring and shit, and then he did what he did. You know what I mean? Nothing personal, Alan.
Nothing personal.
Hey, Alan, what's up, milk dud head ass nigga?
Why are you fucking with him?
Yo, I fuck with Alan, bro. Like, he's always like saying, like, he always be saying extra shit that he knows isn't true, bro.
Alan?
I know he be doing it on purpose.
Stirs the pot a little bit.
For sure.
It's all good though. Alan's a big dog.
So are we excited for the Boost fight tomorrow? What y'all think, man?
Hell yeah. No?
You know what? It might be excited if the unexpected happened.
It would be funny if Boots got dropped, though. That shit would be funny, bro.
That would be funny.
Yeah, Boots got dropped.
He'll take an emergency knee, run to the corner type of shit.
Yeah.
That's why I respect Errol Spence. Like, say what you want about Errol Spence, but this dude almost died flying out of a Ferrari and didn't take a tune-up and fought Danny.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he's one of my favorite fighters.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah, like, no tune-ups, man. Imagine that. You fly out of a Ferrari, almost die, and you come right back in less than... When did he come back? Like, within a couple months, or was it a year?
Something like that. He looked good, too.
Yeah, put belt the ass on Danny Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
He came back 14 months later after getting thrown out of a Ferrari.
It was a little over a year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him credit for her, but man, after something like
fair,
that, you know how many years off his life it took years off his life.
That was impressive.
Yeah,
but beating Danny Garcia is not really that big of a deal.
One of the greatest.
Beating that guy's not really. Everybody beats that guy.
Nah, you gotta stop that, man. This man came from where he came from to beat a guy who's not in the same situation as himself. Yeah, that's still impressive in itself,
bro. HOD.
Danny Garcia is one of the most limited fighters.
He may be limited, but what you guys don't understand is when this is pro. The worst boxer that out there at his best to beat your favorite fighter at his worst, and he can't. And that's what and so we're seeing a guy who got thrown out the shit, busted everything, bro. His face was trash.
Yeah, lost his teeth. He had to get fake.
It is impressive. because of that. Now, if you say
It was
one-on-one,
impressive that he took the fight. It was impressive how he won the fight. So we're not gonna sit here and act like Danny Garcia is some goddamn world beater because he ain't.
I just explained it. I just explained what it is, and you still like rockheads.
I've never seen Danny Garcia win a big fight out of 140.
Hey, I know that. I know that he's fighting next week. Is your boy fighting next week?
Man, listen, his competition is his competition is weaker than Boots' competition.
Hey, bro, he's got a farewell tour fight, bro. What happened to your boy? He got where's it at, bro?
I'm happy about that though, man, because that performance against Laura was disgusting from Danny Garcia, man. He just straight up quit.
Hey, and it's being hosted also, or one of the hosts, not Teofimo.
I mean, Herrera
Yeah, we respect Errol. Yeah, we respect Errol for what he did. I mean, it took a man to come back and even take the fight, and he won it impressively. But look who he beat. He beat Danny Garcia.
Bro,
he beat Danny Garcia. Everybody at 47.
Is Danny Garcia a Limas like tomorrow?
Basically,
yes.
yes.
Nah, he's not.
I dare you to say Danny Garcia is Limas of tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
yes.
I wouldn't say that.
Man, shut up.
Yes.
I'm going to bet. I'm going to bet that Lima at least try versus Danny Garcia.
Okay, let me ask you this. Hey, Chubby, since you're sticking up for Danny, tell me one big fight Danny won at 47, and take away Robert the Ghost Guerrero because he was 90 when he fought.
I forgot that even happened.
He smoked everybody at 140.
I would say Matisse, man. That Matisse fight was.
That wasn't no damn.
That was at 140, sir. That was not at 47. That was at 140.
140.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
It doesn't matter, bro. This guy's better than what competition Boots is fighting tomorrow.
I don't think so.
He's better than David Avenesian.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. That's the same guy, David Kardashian. I gave him his name, right? David Kardashian.
I think Kardashian beats Danny Garcia.
No,
or at least, at least Kardashian don't quit like Danny did against Laura. At least Kardashian don't quit.
Oh man, you talking about the end of his career, bro?
Danny quit. Danny quit.
I don't know.
Did he quit in his prime?
Hey, what weight class is this Danny fight at? Is it at 160 again?
I don't know what's he fighting at right now for this next.
It's probably gonna be a catch.
40. He fought at 40. He fought at 47. He fought at 54, and he fought at 60.
Listen to the question. He's asking what is he gonna fight at next week? Is he gonna fight at 160?
60.
It's gonna be a catch weight. 60. Damn.
60.
I thought he would have moved down, bro.
Move down. Why
would he go down?
Because he looked like
he's older. Why would he go down as he get older? Danny's like 37. Danny's old.
Yeah, these guys. You don't go down. I mean, I think Roy Jones taught us all a lesson. Yep. What is that noise?
What is
that? Shelton, bro.
Is that me?
Yes, bro.
Sound like you got a ghost.
No, it's not. It's you,
bro. Shelton, that's always you with the. That's always your shit, bro. After a while, your phone gets hot and then it turns into that. See?
That was Marco. Where the hell Marco go? That was Marco.
Hey, Marco, your internet cut off, bro?
No, because Shelton is muted right now.
No, I think Marco should died again.
Probably.
Golly.
We'll wait it out. I got nothing else to do. 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, whatever it is.
Yeah, buddy. Right.
Let's see what news we got on Twitter world.
Hey, so HOD, I heard Shakur Stevenson responded to you on Twitter today, bro. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I think he retweeted my stuff.
That's what's up, man. So you think the fight's gonna happen?
I think the fight. Yeah, I think the fight's gonna happen. I hear you now.
Yeah, my Chrome started fucking acting weird and like glitching. I had to like shut Chrome down and reopen it. That was weird.
Gotcha.
All right, we're back though, baby, and we're back, and I still ain't black.
Back.
What
like
was that racist? Right, sorry. Where were we at? Where we
But
at?
that tweet was just it
Oh
was an
my!
informative question, bro, and that's all it was. And but everybody runs with their own, bro. People don't read, people don't listen, people just jump out the window and start saying all crazy. So I mean, it's one of those type of tweets that it just gets people just rolling. Shakur knows what's up. I mean, that's right. You know, it's more funny than anything because people are crazy out
Yo, I
here,
think
bro.
Shakur beats Tio. What you think, HLD?
I don't think so. But hey, it's gonna be a good fight.
What is
That I
that
do know.
Sheldon, you got to mute yourself, man. You have a. It's like woo, woo, woo. It's creepy. It's like ghosts.
Yo, this man, hey, HOD got Teofimo as his header on Twitter, bro.
Wait,
Does
is
he?
that
No,
the,
I got Xander Zayas asshole. You forgot. You don't see what it is. It's the one Tio and Xander Zayas were pups, and then both of them end the now.
wait? The title is Errol Spence replaces Fundora. Is that real or is it just some shit?
It is a title that I put in for clickbait, but also wishful thinking.
Man,
Yeah,
come on, man.
there's no money in that unless Turkey pays for that.
Like it's more not clickbait, but just to incite conversation. Like, yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but fuck, you never know.
Man, at what weight?
54.
54. Yeah.
Man, Errol Spence, no way he's at weight. He's probably 175 right now.
No, Errol's in shape, bro. I've been watching his Instagram. He's been posting clips. He's in shape,
yeah, he may be in shape at 75. You can be in shape at 75, but that doesn't mean he's at weight.
No, but nobody is. They're gonna cut down from about that.
Yeah, but
I mean, we just saw Boots, bro. Boots was probably walking in at about 185, bro. That dude was huge.
Oh, we need 3 more to hit the goal. Appreciate you, CJ. Shelton working for Ghostbusters. Grinding. It sounds like that.
Dang.
He's going
Dang. That's good.
Yeah, if Errol comes back, I think he's going to 160. I don't think he's going to 154.
I think all these guys that are like, I mean, look, man, PBC is a sunken ship about 3/4 in the water, bro.
True.
And I think all these guys are like, and maybe even Fundora, he saw that what happened with Benavidez, and they're like, man, we just waiting for this shit to sink. We done with this shit. We are done with this shit, and we need to get paid.
In fairness, Top Rank and PBC looking like a shit stain. I just thought shit. I thought PBC would fall before Top Rank.
Yeah, but can you imagine? Top Rank has only been has been till July, and they had more cards than PBC, who's still going.
I mean, PBC isn't really going. They're just like hanging in. They hanging on.
Top Rank, and just like I was saying the other Top Rank. Look, they saw what a Paramount did with Zuffa Boxing, and they gave them. Now they know what their worth is. If that rinky-dink company are coming off the ground with just basically like a Contender Series type of show or fight, that's the way they're trying to make that, is worth that much. What is Top Rank worth? You know what I mean? And the network deal, bro, it's a business. You gotta. Oh, you willing to pay? It's kind of like real estate. You know what I mean? Hold on, you 2 neighbors are selling their home. Right, well, let me see what my neighbor sells their home for. Oh well, shit! I was cutting my legs short. Hold on.
Hey, and remember, it's not just Top Rank, but it's Top Rank's their catalog. It's all of the intellectual property. Fucking Hagler hats, Duran hats, Ali T-shirts, all that shit. It ain't just the fucking the stable of fighters.
Exactly. So I think they're gonna land well. Where? I don't know.
But you got to understand that that Zuffa, whatever it is, it got picked up on the back heel of its twin company or mother company, such as the UFC, getting picked up for how many billions of dollars?
3.7.
So the evaluation is based on the partners connected to the company as well, because you got to understand that there's going to be cross promotion going on. So, I mean, what type of cross promotion does Top Rank have?
Alan Day, in part we could get some feds coming in and saying, hold on, you guys evaluated this company at that much right off the bat. You know what I mean? And if they try to them take that to go public, a zoo for boxing and shit, eventually, there's gonna be questions. How the fuck this little company right off the bat got this evaluation for them to be so you'll see. But
I mean, it's
but
always some crazy numbers, man. Look, PBC been telling folks they've been selling all these crazy numbers. Earl Spence and Tank been selling all these numbers, and they're going
yeah,
out of
but that's more
business.
media stuff. They do that because that gives me good. Look, that's good. That's good. Good promo for
Yeah,
the company.
I wish people. It's crazy though. It's crazy.
Yeah, people. People
People
fall
are
into
so
that
gullible.
shit.
So gullible.
Yes.
So gullible.
But we're missing Top Ring, man, because Top Ring would have filled in tomorrow's night's card or the card for Fundora. Oh no, we got Top Ring still. It's a void, bro. We have a void, bro. Top Ring is needed.
Hey, so who on the panel thinks if Errol did replace Fundora, right? Who on the panel thinks Errol will win?
I think Errol would win.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna go with I'm not only on the styles, just on everything itself. I'm gonna go with Thurman. Thurman has not gotten his ass beat the shit out of him by a Ferrari or by Bud like that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Thurman just because of that.
Stylistically, I definitely have Fundora beating Thurman. I mean, beating Fundora, but Errol Spence, man, he's just.
Yeah, he's been out the ring for 2 years now, man.
It's not about how long he's been out. I mean, even at his absolute best, he don't have any feet. Too stiff.
Oh wait, hold on. I think in his prime he cooks Keith Thurman.
Shit.
You don't remember Keith Thurman was scared to fight him when he had all the belts? You don't remember that?
He was scared to fight him, but what was Thurman doing? What was Thurman doing, bro? Thurman dominated the fucking welterweight division, bro.
Here's the thing. Thurman was like, at the time, he was number one. Errol Spence was a contender. What was the point? And when Spence was allegedly calling Thurman out, his very next fight, he fought some random guy we never heard of. You know,
most people's goats duck Thurman.
Yeah.
Most people's goats duck Thurman.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather did duck Keith Thurman.
Nah, chill.
He definitely ducked Keith Thurman. Stop it.
Nah.
They made the super belt for his ass, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, he ducked.
His finest, extra crispy 5-piece. Appreciate you, big dog. Why'd you leave the panel? I don't know.
Yeah, he ducked Keith Thurman, but it was
more
understandable.
to the goal, people. 2 more. He didn't duck. Come on.
Bro, was made for him. What are you talking about?
It was understandable, man. Keith Thurman was just too young, too fresh.
You guys are crazy.
No, hey Marco, don't get me wrong. I don't think Floyd was scared to fight Keith Thurman. I think
it was a selective process of where he could.
Well, he had other fighters who were just as good and as dangerous. I get it. You should bring this up if there was nobody like what Canelo did to Benavidez. Nobody was at the level of Benavidez with the power, the speed, and the potential to beat him. That's why it's
Andre Berto was just as dangerous. He was just as
Get out of here.
Conor McGregor.
Andre Berto.
Conor McGregor.
That was the last 2 fights of his career. I give him a pass, but his whole other career, he never did that.
No,
Right?
he didn't. No, we can. I give you a little.
So what about? Hey, Marco. What about when Paul Williams was the mandatory, and he retired? He retired, dropped the belt, come back, and dragged Juan Manuel Marquez up 2 weight classes to fight him.
Nasty, a bantamweight. Isn't that fucking disgusting? And people say Marquez that's the best name on his fucking resume.
But not only that, he missed weight. He missed
talking
weight.
About Floyd?
Yeah, he missed weight in the fight. He comes in heavy.
Oh, that's
on a
when
guy
Floyd
who
was
comes
fresh out of jail. That was his first fight when he got out of jail.
Fun truck. What up?
Yeah, you can't cut the man some slack. He out the chain gang, bro. Damn.
Tell him.
So they're eating bologna sandwiches, man.
Tell him,
so you duck your mandatory because he was too big.
Who was his mandatory?
2 more.
Paul Williams.
Paul Williams. Okay.
He duck his mandatory, retire, drop the belt, come out of retirement, and call up a guy 2 weight classes down. That's sad.
Yeah, and that fight wasn't even competitive, bro. That was a boring fight, bro. Wasn't
It was
competitive
sad.
at all.
It was sad. You know.
Yeah.
Errol Spence did the same thing. Called up Mikey Garcia.
Yo, but bro, like, do you remember the narrative was that Mikey Garcia was saying that he saw something, and a lot of people were saying that Mikey Garcia got a higher ring IQ than Errol Spence. A lot of people thought Errol Spence was going to lose that fight, bro.
You know what's funny, guys?
It's called selling a fight.
Sidebar. I saw that fight, and I want to know if any of you guys have ever done this. I went to the movie theater and watched that fight, Garcia versus Spence, at the movie theater. You guys ever do that?
Yeah,
nah,
that's dope.
That's dope.
I watched Caleb Plant versus
Canelo.
What's the guy? No. What's the guy he came back and beats?
McCumbie. So what? Like, I don't know if it was dope, Wavy. It was cool. Like, I thought it was gonna be annoying because I thought people were gonna talk it, but everybody was pretty cool. It was kind of, you know what? It kind of was dope. It was different. Who else has done that on the panel?
I've always wanted to, but I've never had the opportunity to, Marco. I mean, they don't really do closed circuit fights like that anymore. The UFC does sometimes, but what was the last big fight that boxing did like that?
This was before COVID. Now, after COVID, yeah, they probably scratched that totally. But it was kind of interesting. Like, I thought about doing it a few times, and but yeah, I saw that with my man Hakeem, and it was interesting. It was interesting. Actually, did Shane? Are you in here, Shane? Did you come with us? Shane might have came with us. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I did that Caleb Plant versus McCumbie at the movie theater.
Yeah, and it's like cheap. I mean, it's not even. It's like $13 or whatever. It's like a normal movie ticket. So, most people, younger people, when you get older, you don't. But people chip in. You throw $10. Bunch you throw $10. You watch at somebody's house. But
yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience.
You never done that, Wavy?
Nah, I haven't done that. I didn't even know they showed live boxing fights.
Yeah. See, they're probably not going to do it again. Like I said, because after COVID, they scratch it. Bob, you ever do that? I don't know if Bob's around. He might have passed out.
Oh, he's right there, bro. He's in the camera.
Nah, he's not. He's
frozen.
Nah, it's showing his ceiling. He might have stepped away or fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, I can see his face though in the camera.
What you mean?
Jersey Bob, I can see his face. You don't see his face in the camera?
Where do you? Oh, yeah, he's sleeping.
Oh shit, he's knocked out.
Yeah, he's
Jersey
sleeping.
Bob, wake up, man.
Wake up, Bob.
Sheesh.
He's out.
Damn. Oh, that's impressive.
We put him you know what? That's kind of flattering. That's how relaxed and we enjoy our talk. It'll just put you to sleep. Like, not even on some boring, but just you're relaxed. To me, if something's put me to sleep, that means it's soothing.
Yeah, but see, I hear any type of noise, I'm waking up, man. But Jersey Bob is
like that, Wavy, because I grew up an only child, right?
Yeah.
But since I've had kids, like my wife's the opposite. She's one of those people that will sleep with the TV blasting, all the lights on.
Oh hell no!
So, but I've acclimated to it. Like you too. Once you get a girl, you settle down. You acclimate to it after time?
Yeah, I was sleeping in a separate room. The TV on and nah.
I used to be the same way. I used to wear earplugs too. I could go to sleep right now. With all the lights on, the TV, no earplugs, I'm fine.
Wow.
Yeah. Old man is out. Jersey.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's funny. He is out. Fuck it. It would be funny if you come see his wife come in behind him. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, so who watching Boots and who watching Karen tomorrow? Well, Karen fights in the morning, I think.
Nah, I mean Boots. Well, I'm gonna try and go live. I'll probably be home in time to go live. I'm just realizing I'm gonna be at a family, friends, and shit doing dinner tomorrow night, so I might not be able to go live for it. But we usually get back around 11 or 12, so I might miss it. I'll definitely go live after, so we'll talk about it. But I don't know if I can make it for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch the undercard. I mean, if you're on, Marco, I'll watch the undercard. You know what I'm saying? Because the undercard looks pretty bad, but
yeah, it looks awful.
Yeah, like waste of time, man. But I will watch the Boots fight though, for sure.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
Dave Allen,
big KO.
Yeah, that fight is that's insane.
They want Bob to wake up. It's over. I mean, let's see. We got Mo and so just for Mo and Wavy's on my time. So just Mo and Allen, or it's 3 hours earlier. But for me, Wavy, and Bob, it's one in the morning.
Yeah, that
Third.
did they even sell? What's going on with sale, man? I heard they're not even selling a fight like that for real.
I heard.
Yeah,
So
they
I heard
said it.
today on TBV, Ness was talking about it sold 9,000 tickets, but then when I checked, the Ticketmaster looked at least half full. Like,
That's
oh, yeah.
I heard it's around 6,000 seats sold or something like that,
I mean,
which is still
6,000.
cool.
That's
Six
good.
thousand is cool. It's cool.
Isn't
Yeah,
that?
you know, Philly is a boxing state, so you know that's what's up. That's what's up.
I had a dream.
But remember, like I said, a year and a half ago, they sold 15,000. So and that was against fucking nobody knows who the fuck David Avanesian is. David Avanesian.
Right.
Like this is
Well,
supposed to be
but
kind of a big fight for him.
Guys,
nah,
two
but
more super chats for the goal. Go ahead.
but that was more of a nostalgia fight, being that it was like the first big fight in Philadelphia in quite some time. So they sold some nostalgia more than boots. So that's something to really
Right.
kind of understand.
Yo, Rob,
But
did you really have a dream that I fucking put hands on you? And secondly, Rob, you're in Philly, right? You going to the fight tomorrow? Talk to me. Rob's from Philly, I believe.
Well, hey, Marco, actually, you might know more than
Y'all just
I.
said the same thing, bro. Pause.
Yeah, Marco, you might know more than I do, but I know you and Johnny have mentioned before, like in New York, tickets for anything don't really move, like, you know, until like a day or a night before.
24 to 48 hours. Yep.
Do you think that's the same thing happening in Philly? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a East Coaster, so I'm just curious.
Well, no, because New York is specific for that because there's so much more to choose from. You got Broadway plays, you got clubs, there's so much to choose from. So I think in places like Philly, where there's more to choose from, I guess, than a small town like where Yayan's from or whatever, but probably not as much in Philly. It's hard to tell though.
Man, that sucks. I really hope he does get closer to the numbers he's done before, because I'm not a big Boots fan, but I still want the kid to fucking, you know, sell well. Like the sport does well when they have guys who fucking sell tickets like that.
the sport does well when you put on great events. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to a point where, you know, if you're trying to sell your fan base out cheap, then, you know, the results are the results. And I think boxing fans should make them pay for putting on shitty shows.
Let me read this real quick. Appreciate you, Bob. Wait, one more to the goal, guys. One more. We could do it. Bob said, I'm not going, Marco. And yes, you made my lip bleed. Why was I punching you in your dreams? What'd you do? You tried to like grab my like wife's ass? Like, what the fuck's going on? Why am I punching you?
This shit,
Oh, there we go. HLD with the goal. I thought he left with his old ass. Appreciate you, HLD. Hit the goal. 5. Peace. The dream don't come no closer by itself. We got to run after it now. Stop being a lazy biatch. What's he talking about?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of this Lima dude before. You know, the fight was announced. So if the fight's not doing good, I totally get why. I'm saying that as a Boots fan. Like, I never heard of the Lima dude, bro. I wouldn't pay for that shit.
No, I did a video on him, right? I could only find three fights of his that were recorded, and 2 of them were like some dude from ringside, like his cell phone. Only one was even on television.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? I should play the video, but that's all the shit that was available. So, you know, but again, tune-up, right? This was a very well advertised tune-up. So
yeah, we need to normalize tune-ups, dude. Otherwise, that's why fucking motherfuckers like Spence get blown out of the water like that. These motherfuckers is like, I know that's like, oh, he's a warrior and everything, no tune-ups, but that's kind of fucking stupid if you ask me. Like, look at James Toney. When James Toney had the fucking title, he fought like 5 bums in like the first 3 months of his title. Now, you know, they weren't the best. They were bums, but it don't matter. He was staying busy. He was knocking these fucking dudes out.
Right.
Bro, and that's my thing, bro. Like, if you're moving up to a new weight class and you have one tune-up, I'm not tripping. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not tripping. I'm not gonna, you know, bash you. Now, if you want some Gervonta Tank Davis shit, and you've been in this weight class forever, and you're moving up Lamar Roach from 130 to 135. Now I got a problem with it. Like, if Boots do this again after this fight, bro,
Let me read the super chat real quick. Appreciate you, Rob. Cool hoodie, Marco. Thank you, sir.
So
Fun
what
truck.
if
Hold on, let me do this. Appreciate you, Fun Truck. 2-piece. Fire sticking the fight tomorrow. 100%.
Yes, sir.
As CJ would say, yes, sirski.
So what if you've been weight bullying your previous division for quite some time, and you've been doing tune-ups for quite some time? How do you move up and still do a tune-up?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't believe in weight bullying.
He's
If
tuning
you
up
make
with
the
tune-up?
weight, you make the weight, you make the weight. I don't believe in weight bullying, bro.
I don't either. I'm with you. I'm totally with you. It's part of the rules. Like if you're breaking the rules, because
Yeah.
look, for you to weight bully, there's a down. People think it's just like, oh, he's just bigger, but you know how how tired and drained and how affected you must be to actually lose all that weight. It affects you both ways.
Yep.
It's not just an advantage because you're bigger. You're fucking killing yourself. You're getting weak. You're getting I'm with you. Losing muscle.
Look at
all that.
prime example. Look at Devin versus Ryan. Ryan's nowhere near as skilled as this dude, but because he's fucking spent half of his career draining himself all the way down, he should have been whooping Ryan pillar to post. But he hurt him once and he never fucking recovered because he cuts too much fucking weight.
That's what I'm
Has
saying.
nothing to do with it. You guys really think that two elite guys in physical fitness, that 20 pounds difference in the ring ain't gonna muscle is not gonna make a fucking difference? You guys are goofy as shit.
Huh?
Yes, it makes a fucking difference. Yes, weight bully is real. Yes, is there pros and cons? Absolutely. Absolutely. But when we're when we're facing each other off, yeah, the guy with 20 more pounds of muscle over me is gonna be fucking on
So you're telling me you're going to gain 20 pounds of muscle in 12 hours?
You're just draining your muscles of water. That's all you're doing. When you're at that fit, like these guys we saw in the weigh-ins, when they're cutting weight, they're not losing no fat. What fat had they had on their bodies?
The problem with this is I can't argue with you with this because I've never lost that much weight, so I don't know what it feels like. But I can't imagine it doesn't affect the person also losing weight.
There can be kind of, but bro, you got 48 hours to recover, and you're gaining
48.
20. Yeah,
12.
What 12?
Oh wait, right, the day before. 24.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
like I said. So yeah, there's a lot of time to recover, to refuel your muscles again with water. Bro, these guys, you blow up 20 pounds more muscle than the other guy. Who's gonna have the advantage?
I just feel like, and I haven't done it enough, but I feel like it's not just that easy. You don't just
It is easy once you understand what they do.
Hold on. You don't just train normal, do what you gotta do, and then 2 days before the fight, go on some weird fucking weight loss journey, and then it's a whole process doing it. Right?
I mean, it's game and shit.
My man, I just did fasting, a hardcore fasting diet from Saturday to Saturday, and I lost 13, 14 pounds that week.
Okay.
Now I might be around maybe about 14% body fat.
You're not fighting.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I lost all that weight, and I gained it all back within like 2 days in water.
Wow. But did you feel weak? Did you feel you weren't fighting, and you weren't like how do you know how you're gonna feel when you're actually exerting and burning all those calories?
My man, look in the world of wrestling. This is what motherfuckers be doing all the time to gain an advantage. This is nothing new.
I understand that.
Yeah, but in the world of wrestling, people aren't getting their fucking brains rattled around in their skull.
And
that has nothing to do with you being still stronger.
And just because wrestlers can get by doing that, who's to say they wouldn't be much stronger and efficient if they didn't do it?
Bro, yeah, if you're that scared about it, then sign a rehydration clause.
Rob, appreciate you. Great news, Marco. Pulev will be fighting Wilder. Yeah, I heard. I don't give a fuck about Pulev even though I'm Bulgarian. Go ahead.
You guys are very uneducated about this. It's not what you feel either. That what makes it right. Oh, I mean, rules wise, yes, it's within the rules. I get that. One thing is one thing. We're talking about the advantage of being a weight bully is real. That's what it is. It's a real thing. If not, why the fuck they've been doing it,
bro? If
you're right, HOD.
Right?
But what up, Trent?
But what we're saying, HOD, is that the trade-off is if you don't put the weight back on and you're still fucking dry the fuck out, you end up getting knocked the fuck out or knocked around the ring just like Devin Haney.
Mo, what's the word that you use right then? If.
This is one thing I can't argue with you because I've never done it, so I'm not going to act like I know. I do think though that it has to affect the person to some degree. It's not.
There's an effect, yes, but bro, the reason why they're doing it is because, bro, this is easier than taking steroids, bro. If I can just drain my muscles of water to make weight at a much lower weight, so then when I come in, your little ass ain't just gonna gain 5 pounds, and I'm over here like 20 pounds bigger than you. What?
If
I'm
it's
not gonna
that,
whoop your ass.
sure, if you look at it that way, but that's assuming it doesn't have all these other
You think
disadvantages.
that little old Lomachenko was weighing 160 pounds when he fought Haney?
Again, that's assuming that there's no disadvantages or no downsides to doing it. You're just acting like, guys, lose it, gain it back, I'm good to go.
That's what they do it, bro, every fucking time. What you think? Why is a guy like Boots who's walking around 185 draining all the way down to 147?
I've talked to Donnie Lalonde. I've talked to a couple fighters who said, yeah, when he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, he was so weak from draining all that weight. I mean, what do you say about that? Why didn't he just gain it back and fuck it? I'm bigger than him now.
How long ago are you talking about?
Who cares? It's still
It does matter, no, bro, because there's a lot of new ways of
ways
doing
to
shit
do it
nowadays.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is not the 1980s.
Okay.
It's not the 1980s.
Maybe you're right. Hey, maybe you're right. Again, I've never done it, so I have no fucking idea. I'll tell you the one thing. Is
it gruesome? Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Yes. Is it hard? Especially like some of these guys be doing with Epsom salt and alcohol rubbing alcohol rubbing on your body and then getting into hot tubs and with Epsom salt and having that it's gruesome. You're sweating underwater, bro. That's like, and I've done it. It's just to fucking see how the fuck it is. You're sweating underwater, bro. It's the weirdest fucking shit, and it's hard. But, bro, you will lose weight. You can lose 10 pounds in about 2 hours.
Hey, Clarissa, join the Discord. Anybody watching, we do have a Discord. I just put it in the chat. Please join. Also, let me do my spiel. Discord, we talk all times of the day, boxing. Everybody jumps in. It's fun. Also, we are doing the raffles for these Marvin Hagler original vintage 1981 officially licensed product. Only one of its kind. Bag gloves. Never used, but again, vintage from 81. And we are also doing a raffle for these official promotion gloves from the Mayweather-Ortiz fight. These are from 2012, man. These are vintage
That's
too.
when he knocked them out.
Yep. These are 2012. These are literally officially still in the plastic, never taken out. And last but not least, we are doing a GoFundMe for those of you who know me from the Boxing Voice. Somebody set up a GoFundMe to get me to fly out to Border Wars in Atlanta next month. And I'm trying to get me and wifey out. And you guys want, if you want to get me out there, see me, meet me in person. I'm also going to be commentating live, and I'll be in the corner of a couple of the fighters. Please donate to the GoFundMe. Yeah, just want to get that out there. Oh, and if you're going to put in raffle tickets for these gloves, the Cash App's up here, Marco Boxing, or PayPal. If you don't have Cash App, MarcoKO@gmail. Make sure to just put your name and which pair of gloves you are buying a raffle ticket for. It's $10 per raffle ticket. Thank you, CJ. That's right. Peep game, CJ. Peep game. Marco, get Ness out there. Get him out where? What are you talking about? And if somebody can also put the money together to wake Bob up. We need to wake Bob up. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Bob,
there he is. He's up.
He's back.
He's up.
Out, man.
He's up.
You was in hibernation, man.
Yo, Bob, you weren't snoring though. You were quiet. You were a quiet sleeper. How you feeling?
That's pretty damn impressive.
He's a fucking
man. That reminded me of COVID days, man.
He's a school teacher, man. He's probably
COVID days. Yo, a whole bunch of us been falling asleep, bro. We be having people on live panels snoring and shit. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, man, Rob. You're going to be out at Border Wars? Do it.
Yo,
but
Rob might have a little crush on you, Marco.
Nah, chill. Let's not make the community feel weird for support, man. Support.
Oh no, man.
Nah, chill. But again, I got to get out there, and we're still a little short, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I want to go though. It's my birthday week too. I was thinking about it. Never been to Atlanta.
Yeah, it's in Atlanta. You can take the wifey to the strip club, get some lemon pepper wings. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yes to all that except a strip club. We don't fuck with strip clubs, but yes.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Lemon pepper. I like Buffalo personally. I like hot.
Oh, you can't go wrong with Buffalo.
I like hot. I like it super hot too. I can fuck with like Grim Reaper wings, whatever you want to call them.
Yes, sir.
Home of Brian Norman Jr.
Right. And I heard it's I've never been to ATL, but I heard it's dope. I mean, I heard it's really gay now, right? A lot of gay men there. But
it's been
a lot of Transformers out there, man.
It's been like that for a while. I mean, shit, I'm from New York, man. Certain areas here, all gay. So.
Yeah, I think B. Norman said they might be there actually at Border Wars. I think they said they were going to drop by.
That'd be dope. Marco, your podcast would be a lot bigger. You the man, bro. Salute. Appreciate you, DJ Senji.
It's gonna get there, Marco. It's only a matter of time, man.
Yeah, we're doing well tonight. But here's what I've noticed. I bet you like Johnny and Ness, nobody's live, so then the guys come to me. But guys, all you in here, I appreciate you coming now. But try to jump in even when Johnny or TBV is live, because this is a different vibe. You see that? Nobody's yelling at each other. We all got great opinions. We're all chilling. We could. This is such a soothing, relaxing area. We got our man Bob. He passes out. That's how relaxed he is. That's what I'm saying. CJ, appreciate you, big dog. Two-piece. Bob resurrected like a vampire. Blackula. Rob, again, 2-piece. I took a single mom out tonight. Worst date ever. That sounds terrible. What happened? Was she sloppy?
I can't listen. I can't listen to Johnny, bro. I can't.
You could. Hey, Trick. What up, big dog? Met Mark. Oh yeah. Nah, I've met Trick in person. He's a good dude. He's from Texas. He's a good. This guy Trick talks to every fucking old school fighter you could think of. He has the number literally, but the most obscure dudes. He talks to all of them. He's a real hardcore boxing fan, like old school. Good dude. Really good dude. Shorts are fire. Thank you, sir. Did you see the one I just dropped with Prince Naseem? Peep it. Fresh out the frying pan. Uh-oh, Bob's going to sleep. He just took the camera off. Clarissa, Albie cleaning the spit bucket. Albie. Marco, they only come here for 1 year. Yeah. You don't fucking come in here when the other guys are live, you piece of Scottish poop.
Who's the biggest hype job? Boots or Prince Naseem? Next video.
Biggest hype job? How was Prince to see my hype job?
See what I mean about Alan, Marco? See what I mean?
Oh no, Alan is the American pot stir.
Yeah, you know what you be doing now.
With the New Zealand pot stir. This is Alan knows what he's doing. You don't really believe that, right, Alan? That was just a story.
Yeah, at least Naseem had a highlight reel, bro. When was the last time Boots had a highlight reel? Anything? Knockout, combination, nothing.
No, for Boots, I just did a video on him, and the shit I put on was pretty impressive. You see the video I dropped? That was a highlight reel. That looked good. It wasn't big names, but it looked good. Right?
I will say this though, Boots is getting to Gervonta Tank Davis territory because he's like 28, right? 27 or 28.
If he doesn't, if he keeps his tune-up shit or avoiding the Virgils, it's gonna. But he's right at the cusp, right? He's
getting there for sure. He's getting
there. Man, Devin Haney has a better highlight reel than freaking Boots.
No, that's a fact. Nah.
You don't think
that's a highlight reel of what? Hitting people with jabs and then spitting off?
No. His one punch knockout against whoever that guy was.
Oh yeah, that overhand right.
Oh my God!
Was what happened?
Bro,
what
that was
happened
in
to
2019.
Haney, what happened?
Yeah, you guys are wilding out. That was almost 10 years ago. What are we talking about here?
So when the last time Boots gave him
fight?
I had never seen Boots do that to somebody.
HOD, did you see that knockout from Haney? His last knockout, which is like 7 years
ago?
Yeah,
like I was saying, the last time Devin Haney had a knockout was in the last decade, bro.
Hey Marco, could you play that? That
which
knockout
one
was cold, man.
Which one?
His last one where he did that. I don't remember the dude's name, but it was an overhand right.
Who?
He put his whole body weight.
Who are you talking about?
Who's the guy, Alan? Let me look it up.
Wait, who fought who? What are we talking about?
I know, and
Devin Haney's last knockout.
Was it Abdulayev or was it?
What's the guy's name?
It was a Spanish guy. Let me check. I think it was a Mexican dude.
Tell me, I'll look it up right now. Play it. I don't remember him knocking anybody.
Moran.
Yeah, Antonio Moran.
Yeah, Boots don't have no knockouts like that.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, that was in 2019.
Who put off the zone? They won't flag me because they are cool with me. All right, let's do it. The zone, please don't flag me.
Hey, HOD, T.O. can never have a knockout like this ever.
Man, you saw what he did to Magdaleno, bro? A real fighter.
Here we go.
Nah, I gotta look that up.
Yeah, look at Magdaleno.
Oh, wow. All right, here we go.
Right now. There's a left hook right there. Sharp left hook with the right hand. 1-2, and now Haney's got that fire.
So what made that awful, what made that so vicious, I'm going to replay it, is because the dude was right about to swing. Those make the knockouts way worse when you don't see him coming or when you're throwing at the same time. Watch.
Yeah, your neck muscle, everything is totally more relaxed and not to take a punch. And so that's when you get whooped out.
Here we go. Now watch, the kid's about to throw. Look, he's cocking back to throw his. Saw that?
And he delivered.
Yeah, he's cocking back to throw his. See, these are things I've noticed over all these years, man. That's the one you don't see, but it's also because you're about to Here it goes. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, that was vicious. That was vicious.
Man.
That's what Haney's gonna do to Norman Jr. November 22nd.
You are smoking methamphetamines.
Yeah, I don't even stir the pot like that.
Now, if let's say just for the hell of it, let's say he does something crazy. Yo, that's gonna be one of the biggest comeback of careers ever.
Word. They won't keep talking about the Ryan fight if he does that. That's a fact. If he knocks out Norman Jr.
Oh yeah.
like
that would bury the whole shit. It might even bury he being such a bitch as soon as baby mama, man.
The assassination. What up, blood? Boots hit. No, Boots. The one I just played was crazier than that. You don't think Boots has a crazier? Because he does. I'll play it right now. Way crazier.
Yeah, play it.
I'll play it right now. This is in the video I just did, as a matter of fact, for DAZN. It's exclusively. Here we go.
Crazier knockouts
What's
than
that?
Devin Haney? You say a crazier knockout than the Devin Haney?
This, yes, absolutely.
Oh my god, I don't believe
absolutely.
it. I don't believe it.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Jaron Ennis faces Uisma Lima this Saturday, October 11th, exclusively on DAZN. After wiping out the welterweight division like the swine flu, Boots has moved on up like George Jefferson to the junior middleweight ranks, where he cracked more mugs than a clumsy IHOP waitress, and also showed Harry Houdini-level elusiveness all at 147, clipping and slipping on dudes while mesmerizing the crowd as he teleports like Nightcrawler into position to catch wreck. Ennis is more versatile than a Swiss Army
What's taking the NKCs for that on
in
bomb?
the pocket like 35 cents and owns the phone booth like he works for Ma Bell. But the Philly native also calculates distance better than Isaac Newton, while also sending out more vicious counters.
Here it goes.
than a divorce
Ooh!
attorney.
Watch this next
His
one.
ops, leaving them looking
All right, watch these now.
like a bear rug. Ennis's romaine crispy combos leaves dudes looking like Mary Lou Retton, failing to land a reverse somersault. Jaron hits his opponents with more accumulation than the 95 Blizzard. Before landing
Here it goes, guys. This one is disgusting.
counters cleaner than Irish Spring. Leaves
Oh, come on. That was way worse. Here we go. I'm going to rewind it. And then I'm going to let this play because you see Lima's like 5 highlights that he has. Look at this. Oh, I mean, he talk about Pez dispenser. Here it goes.
Cleaner than Irish Spring. That leaves guys looking like they're making snow angels. Boots' power at welterweight was stellar, levitating dudes off the ground like he was a sorcerer. This Saturday, Jaron challenges Lima at his first bout campaigning at 154
See, these are the ones with Lima. Look, they're being recorded outside.
pounds. Boots will certainly be all over Lima like the chicken pox, but this bout will answer a few key.
Now, look how Lima fights here in the pocket, how his hands are low, very defensively unaware, not much power. You know, just watch. Picture if that's Boots in front of him now.
Questions. Does Lima have the cheetah-like reflexes to keep Jaron's killer bee swarm away like he's a citronella candle? Should Lima stay out of the phone booth like he just bought a cell phone? Should he instead strategically box all night like he's working overtime for UPS? Will this fight show us if Boots is ready for the big dogs at 154? Tell me what you think in the comments. Do not miss this. Go to DAZN.com/Marco Boxing to sign up now. Yeah, DAZN gave me my own link, so click it.
Yeah.
Look at the video, man. Yeah, Boots is gonna watch this Lima do it, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Marco, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
CJ, appreciate you, man. You're hitting me with more 5 pieces than a I don't know, McDonald's order. Nightcap. Marco is Ric Flair in his shorts, styling and profiling, but the Undertaker on his lives. Ooh, that's a compliment shooting on me. Strong yet
cleaning
silent.
out the 47 division was a
HLD gets
extra,
more airtime on this channel. All right, go ahead, Mo.
What I was going to ask you is, all those highlights were great, but I know this is a serious question for you. Why was Boots not able to do that to Karen? In both fights. Why wasn't he able to do that?
Styles make fights, man.
No. I'll tell you why.
You tell me.
One, Boots can't generate power off the back foot.
It doesn't like
Karen put
hitting
him.
women taxi drivers.
Karen put him on his back foot, and Karen had him off balance quite a bit as well. So he couldn't really generate the power that he needed to even hurt Karen. So I just don't think Boots is a good back foot fighter, and I think Lima. I mean, that's his. He's gonna lose, but if he has any success in this fight, it's because he's gonna have him on his back foot. So that's why he couldn't do much to Karen.
Okay.
Boots is a good back foot fighter.
You say he is
He's
a
not
good back
taking many
foot fighter?
steps forward.
That's hard to tell.
Man, listen. Hey, you kind of added a little sauce on there, Marco, about him cleaning out the 47 division.
Yeah,
That's kind of
I'm
wild.
doing a video for DAZN. I'm trying to get hired. What you want me to be like? Boots is okay. He didn't fight anybody, but come watch him. Like, come on.
Hey, Alan, don't get mad that Norman ducked Boots to go to Japan and fight Jet Li, bro. Don't get mad at Boots for that, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't. I mean, this Boots ducking stuff is kind of wild, man. I just can't imagine elite fighters are ducking Boots, but C and D cans are chasing them down to fight them. This is weird to me. I mean, I just can't believe it. I can't be convinced.
That was more. Look, man, guys. I mean, the thing is, there is such thing as a business duck, and basically when Norman Jr. was going to be fighting Jensen, that was already set up for a minute. That was already set up for a minute, and it was a great I think it was a very phenomenal, great opportunity for Norman Jr. Outside of that, it got his bread up. You know what I mean? That got his bread up, his value, and so I mean and he's only 23, but I know he's willing to fight the fights. It's just that now the money's gonna be coming in more real, especially now with Turkey, who's put that bread on top of him to whoop Devin Haney's ass. You know, so
and it's gonna be scary when Brian Norman has his first fight in Atlanta.
Nah, Marco, that was too much for us. Even Broner's cleaned at the 147 division better than Boots.
What's up, J-Bone?
What the fuck? I'll say this though, if Norman Jr. if he pulls it off, man, I'll give all the credit, man. But as of right now, I got Devin Haney by unanimous decision. But if he gets knocked out, I'll give all the credit to Brian Norman Jr.
Michelangelo, I see you shitting on me on TV.
Yo, who's somebody's got a walkie-talkie going on again?
Yeah, that's that Wavy, I think.
It's Alan Day. That's Alan Day.
I'll be in his second job.
Was good, my man. J-Bone, Capone, Corleone. Yo, J-Bone, I heard that we can now go live at the same time through YouTube. You and me should go live. So like your channel's live and so is mine. This way we bring both, like we share the views. So like we both still get to see, you know what I'm saying? We could
you do that from the in studio link from YouTube.
Yeah,
that'd be a movie, bro.
We should do that shit, Johnny. What you think, man? We should go live a couple times.
Go for the fight.
Marco, do you share chats as well, or is it just the streams, or what are the viewers?
Everybody's got their
That's a great question. I don't know.
No, one guy on one channel, the other guy on the other channel.
Okay.
Oh, because I know other platforms that have that capabilities, they able to like mesh both chats together.
Michael.
So I'm just curious, just asking.
I got you, Michael. Maybe you were joking. I don't even remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we should definitely try it. We should definitely try it.
No score on this fight though, Marco.
What's that?
No score in this fight.
What?
No scoring this fight.
No scoring what fight?
The Boots Lima.
If you didn't score it, people will know you're stupid.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He said don't score the fight because he knows you're going to score a shitty card because of how you scored Canelo Crawford.
Oh. Hey, Mick, kiss my Bulgarian ass.
Hey, Mick, what did you score that fight as, Mick? I'm curious not to know.
9-3.
Nah, that's Johnny. Johnny got Alberto, man. It's
No, she said, yeah, Johnny, you're definitely you are in the case of you are the father.
Who is Alberto?
Yeah, Clarissa.
Hey,
There's no chance of that.
didn't I say he had two daddies? There you go. It was Marco
Alberto loves
and
Johnny. Alberto loves Johnny in the
Told you
special
he's got
kind of
two
way.
daddies.
In that
Don't poke the
special kind of
bear.
way.
Don't poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
Bro,
Fucking
Johnny, if
Albert.
Alberto ever sees you in person, bro, he's gonna give you the tightest hug, man. And he's gonna pick you up in the air, bro.
Nah, he's gonna grab his butt cheeks like, come here, good to meet you.
Bro, he's gonna start crying like a Michael Jackson fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's gonna pass out.
It'll be a
Alberto's
wee
gonna
bit
be like,
taller.
Johnny, can I rub your hairline?
Is it okay if I wear my work boots, Johnny, to make me 5'10"?
Extra
Fuck off,
crispy
Albie.
2-piece from my man Michelangelo. Appreciate you, big dog. Give my boy Marco a follow, hit the like. Yeah, guys. Again, I have the GoFundMe out for those of you who want to see me get to Border Wars. I know there's some new people in here. Let me put it up. Some people wanted to see me out there. Want to get me out there. I will be commentating the event when I'm out there, and I will be in the corner of round one and most likely Mikhail. So if you guys want to see me out there, meet me, whatever, there's a GoFundMe for it. We're not that far from the goal. Get me and wifey out there. We'll be co-chilling. Please donate if you'd like to see me out there. If you know me from TBV, if you don't know me from TBV, fuck it, ignore this. And we do have the raffles going on here, guys, for the Marvin Hagler 1981 vintage joints and the 2012 still in the package promotional Mayweather versus Ortiz gloves from 2012, the time where Ortiz headbutted him and Mayweather put him out. But defend yourself at all times. It was not a foul. You want to donate? You want to set raffle tickets? PayPal, Cash App, your name, specify which gloves. And last but not least, there is a
Bulgarian scam.
There is a Discord that is on and popping. It's getting more and more active. So please join the Discord right now. That will be in the chat as well. There it is. Did I put the GoFundMe in? No, I didn't, did I? Okay, and then here is the GoFundMe. All right, back to whatever. You'll be at Border Wars? Well, I might be there too, depending on how this GoFundMe goes.
Anyway, the raffles, you should go to the border. You should be evacuated right back to Bulgaria.
The problem with you is, Mick, the only word anybody understood was Bulgaria. That's the problem. I'm sure it was funny, but nobody understood it.
No, he said they're going to evacuate your bitch ass back to Bulgaria.
Evacuate is not the right word for that. That's why it was confusing. You might say deport, maybe is funnier. Evacuate doesn't make sense. But okay. Fuck it.
Calling it a raffle doesn't mean it's not a Ponzi scheme.
Alberto calls into Johnny's job to ask if Johnny works there. Johnny hurt my feelings yesterday. Why? What did he do? Johnny, what'd you do to Michelangelo? What's happening? What's happening? Damn.
Yo, Marco, you almost got 100 people in here, man.
I've had that's the problem. When Johnny's not live or Ness isn't live, when it's just me, I do okay. But when we're all live, that's when I'm doing the 20 or 30s. You know what I'm saying? Or the 40 or 50s.
Hey, maybe it's because you're on so late too. It's almost 2. We usually get off around this time.
Yeah, because for you guys, well, not us because we're East Coast, but it's only it's way earlier in other parts of the country. Fun Truck, appreciate you, big dog. Extra crispy 2-piece. Get Marco boxing to corner round 1. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, you got on Discord. Appreciate you, big dog. Johnny, join the Discord, you fucking pendejo. I'll spar anybody.
Hey, has any one of you guys been able to find the Chrome Tops boxing cards at any location, like where you could go buy them and shit?
The what?
The boxing cards by Tops.
You've got more chance of finding Marco's
those aren't
box
around
rates
anymore.
No, man,
Tops
bro,
brought them back.
They brought them back, bro.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I think it was like in partnership with the Ring magazine. It was like a big hullabaloo. A lot of I think they gave like special cards for each one of the Rings quote unquote fighters, something like that.
They're on eBay right now for $250, $400. They're really expensive. Whoa!
Just for for 8 packs or something.
$4,000 on eBay for 2025 Chrome Top Boxing Hobby 12 boxes.
Damn.
$4,000.
12 boxes.
Yeah.
So how many packs comes in each box?
It's only 400 raffle tickets.
Here we go. I go to Tops directly, the website itself.
They sold out from there.
Let's see. Yeah, it's sold out. Yep. Wow. I wonder why. There's just no fucking boxing cards. That's
Well,
wild.
like you said, they've been gone for so long. People probably got them. It was like, hey, it's fucking collectors.
missed out, man.
You should reach out to Tops, Marco. Get some of those, raffle those bitches off. Maybe they're interested in doing a partnership.
Oh, smart. I will do that. Smart.
There's a more chance of a Marco card than a Marco box wreck.
Kiss
we
my
could be
ass.
on this. We could be on this. Marco 1-1.
That's something about box rec and cards. Kiss my ass. All right. I'm about to get off in a second, though, guys. It is getting super late. I can't believe those are worth so much money.
Bro, right off the bat.
Wow.
Right.
Do you guys remember KO boxing cards? I still have them. That's why my name, if you look at my email.
Another Ponzi scheme.
If you look at my email, Marco KO, KAYO, there was cards called KO cards. They were in the 90s. And they went out briefly 1 year. Who remembers these? Maybe Johnny does. And it was normal cards, and they're not worth much. I have them, all of them from back then, and the big names, and they're just not worth anything for some reason. That was the last time I remember cards being dropped, was KO boxing. It had a little picture of the logo was a picture of what are those called with the pouches? Kangaroo wearing boxing gloves.
Damn.
You're the man,
was
Marco.
crazy with Bermudez, Norman Sr. Stop trying to promote your fucking show here, God damn it, Johnny. We know you got more people than me half the time. Very depressing. Happy for you though, but depressing for me. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Pavlik. Johnny looks like a Mexican Pitbull, the rapper. Whatever. All right. All right, guys.
Kelly Pavlik after Bernard finished
I
him.
don't mind Pavlik. It's better than what he called me, Sonny Edwards. That's just fucked up.
Sonny Edwards.
Yeah, Johnny kept trying to push the Sonny Edwards. That was fucked up. That was rude.
You're like a crackhead Adam Smith.
Anyway.
Hey, Marco, what about Vin Diesel?
I mean, they call me Joe Budden, or they called me Snow Budden because I'm a white version. I'm okay with that because at least he's not ugly. Like Sonny Edwards.
That is better than Caillou.
Sonny Edwards is not, or Murr from Impractical. I'm not Murr or Sonny Edwards is fucked up.
Uncle Bulgaria.
Sonny Budden is wild.
Uncle Bulgaria will be my hip hop name. I like it.
Do you know what Uncle Bulgaria is? It's a womble. Remember, you're a womble.
Marco looks like a 40-year-old Sonny Edwards. Yo, Sonny Edwards looks like a 40-year-old Sonny Edwards. He's not aging well, that fucking guy. But all right, guys, I'm gonna bounce. Appreciate you guys. I'll do tomorrow afternoon. You guys are the best.
Peace and fish grease.
Love, peace, and hit.